All right. Okay. Yeah. But what is going on, everyone? It's Purple Haze here. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. And I say that because I've had some really random mic stuff, and I changed some stuff here really quickly. AV good, thank you, Ambi. Ambi was in the back helping me as well as Roster. So glad that's working. So I know I can hear people on Discord. Y'all can hear me. The one thing I'm not too sure yet is if I can hear the game. So we'll see. And we got Ash. What is going on? Ash, did you ISO in Duck? So if y'all did not know, ISO and Duck, both Shades Purple alumni, both members of the community. Fingers crossed that they had their baby today. So that's their first baby. So hopefully all is good there. We know that they're super busy. We've all been there with kids and family and everything. So like right now, hopefully everything's going well with them. And we have another little person in the world to keep things going round and round. So with that said, we're gonna be playing into some Orcs Must Die. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I did this right. All right, Rouster, can you hear us? Okay. Okay. I don't think they can hear you, Rouster. Uh-oh. I know. Can y'all hear Rouster? Oh, are they? I did not know that. Ash, they did not tell us that. But I don't think they can hear you. So we're gonna try something. We're gonna try something here. All right. There we go. All right. Now maybe.
Hello.
Yep. I think they can do it now. I think they got it now.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Can't hear Rouster. Okay. I think we got it. It's always hard to do it.
Yeah.
I can see your stuff showing up on Discord, so I'm assuming it's showing up for them on, I mean, not on Discord, but on, what is this thing called? OBS? Yep, Fix, yep. So it's always weird going back from the platforms and stuff. And so, all right, so let's bring Rouster in. Social. Rift failed to open. Sorry, you're currently prevented from playing online multiplayer games. Okay, hold on. I don't know why that's the case, but let's try it again. Let's see. I don't know why that would.
Time to put this theory to the test.
All right, let's see. Can I see friends? If I can see friends, usually I can, no, friends are online. Okay. Roster, let's see if we can bring you in.
Okay.
All right, can you do multiplayer, Roster? Why is this happening to me?
But
Why is this happening?
I imagine I can. Let me see.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to see. No, 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 no. Let me Okay, let me see. No, it's telling me I can't. Like when I do it, it's giving me this message. Rift failed to open. Sorry, you're currently prevented from playing online multiplayer games. It's so serious.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. There he
Let me
is.
see if I can join you.
Yeah, it's
Can you
saying I
join?
can't do it, y'all. It's saying I can't do it. I don't know what's going on. Is there an update to the game? There might be, Ambi, and that's what I'm
There was an update a couple days ago.
There was an update a couple of days ago, as Roster is telling us. How do I update things?
If you hit the
This
Xbox button, go to
go to my games and apps and stuff. See,
yeah, my games and apps, and then manage,
and then manage. Okay,
and then updates.
and then updates. Uh-oh. No, we don't want to update Fall Guys. No, it's saying everything's updated.
Okay. Well, if you're on 12, I think it ends in 12.
Okay, how would I know that?
1.0.12. It's when you start the game.
All right, so
shows
let's
it
do that. Let's
at
restart
the main
it.
screen.
Let's restart it.
Look at the
Quit
yeah,
the game, go to
it's at the main
game/apps. Okay, so you say quit the game, go to game/apps, and then go to updates. It's telling me Fall Guys, but we're not going to update Fall Guys today. Try quitting the game and restarting. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to try to do here. See, I don't want to uninstall. Okay, we're just going to restart. How about that, y'all?
Yeah, if you just go to the main screen, you'll see the
Which one?
the version. The main screen of Orcs Must Die.
Okay, let's see if we have the right version. So we're gonna first see if we have the right version. Something tells me we don't, because I didn't know that we had to update controllers. So I'm pretty sure I didn't know we had to update Orcs Must Die. .1.0.12. I have it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, but we're gonna restart it. I think we're gonna. Well, let's see if we can go back in and see if that's the issue. And if not, we'll restart it. The old trusty turn it off, turn it back on. Will be something we do.
Time to put this theory to the test.
Yep, I can. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Ash, do you want in? She's playing Coral Island. And let us know if anybody else. I know last time we had Zarina. Granted, let us know if Robalika's gonna play. Let's see, roster. Let me bring roster in. And I want to switch my War Mage. Because they,
yeah, let's go.
they, what did they do? They buffed Harlow. So we definitely want to play with the now buffed Harlow.
Ready, Henry? Let's make a mess.
I actually play, but I'll defer to more frequent viewers if they want in. No worries, Grant. We got 2 more spots. You're frequent. You're frequent, Grant. I'll join in a moment. Y'all can run a game. I don't really know how to play. It doesn't matter who I'm running. No, it doesn't, Ash. It's going to be a long one, so that's why I'm saying, like, the way this one plays is it's like, once you're in... Rouser, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, once you're in a run, you can't, like, add another player, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's...
Right.
Could we ever come out and add a player, then go back in? Or no, it doesn't work like that either?
Yeah, you can. Well, you can quit between missions, or I mean, obviously, everyone could quit out, or quit. I guess
Okay.
if you really wanted to quit in the middle of the mission, but
Okay.
at least the end of a mission, you can definitely do it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, it's this guy again. Okay, we're gonna have to I don't know how this person I keep leaving it open, y'all. So there, I think he's out. Oh, is he still here? Okay, roster, we're gonna okay, yeah, we're gonna add granite. We're gonna add granite, and then we're going to we're gonna jump out, come back in. What the heck did he do?
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, I feel bad that we're leaving this person behind, but we're gonna jump out, and then I'll bring you and Granite in.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Because Granite was actually playing with us, or Robolico was playing, and then Zarina, her and her husband were like both switching on and off. Zalek, hey, Roster, you brought someone else over.
You know, I just invited a few people.
Ready, Henry?
Brought some pros. Oh, hold on, let me do this real quick.
I don't think she's ever played Orcs with Ty.
Oh, okay. Roster is the Orcs Must Die ambassador.
I'm trying.
All right. And then let me bring you two back in. I'm so happy for ISO and Duck. It's a good day. Good day. Yeah, no worries. You're gonna take turns. First time checking this game out. Oh, cool. Well, it is. How did you describe it, Roster? You had a really good description of it one time.
Okay. Well, it's a roguelite.
Roguelite.
Tower defense, right? Like a combo FPS and tower defense. That's how I see it. Third person. Well, okay, it's not an FPS, I guess, since it's third person, but it's third person tower defense roguelite.
There you go.
Would be how I call it. Kind of a light, very, very light on the roguelite.
There you go. I just know we get to kill orcs. And it's kind of one of my favorite things to do.
Borwick's return. I must say, the garden is looking wonderful.
Yeah,
Will
yeah,
that be
it's fun.
all?
I like the strategy, like, of setting up the craft.
Jesse Milling, how are you, Jesse?
Good evening.
Woo woo. Who's this in the back? Is this Granite?
This is Granite.
Hey, Granite! I don't think I've ever been on Discord with you.
No, this is a first.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, we have a first. How are you? How's your week?
We're doing okay. I'm happy to play Orcs.
Awesome. We got 3, y'all. If someone else wants in, let us know. If not, we're gonna go for
What's
it.
the password?
Purple, PURPLE. Like lowercase PURPLE.
All right, I'm in.
All right, awesome.
Did I? Oh, whoops! I didn't join the invite. I must have missed it.
Okay, I'll bring
So
you.
I invited Granite to the Discord earlier.
Okay. And I can invite you, Roster, if you didn't get it.
No, I got it. I got it now.
Okay.
I just didn't notice the notification. I must have been spacing out.
No worries. Doing it. How am I, Jesse? I am doing all right. It was a long week. Weeks have been long, and today I went and got some outfits. I got some measurements for some outfits, so that was like really super cool. And yeah, now I'm doing some Orcs Must Die. That was me. That was my day. All right, y'all. We're gonna give it one more minute, and then we're gonna jump in. Sound good? Cool.
Yeah, I wonder, was Ash gonna play, or is she in a different game? I thought
She might be in a different game.
Okay.
But if we need to, we can come. But she's Ash is doing Ash. Which we're just happy to see her around. We're happy to see her around.
Right.
You know, she is super. She's also expecting here pretty soon as well. So, shout out to
Nice, congrats.
all the mothers and soon-to-be mothers. All right, y'all, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. How do we do this? Come up here. All right.
Yep.
Orcs deal 50% more damage. I'm kind of going towards that. Yep, I'm doing that. Orcs deal 50% more damage. I'm going for that one.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I just don't like the ones that take away our damage from wall traps. Like, I don't like the other two.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
It is time.
What is the blue thing with Granite? Like, you see Granite's health? What's the blue thing under his health?
Oh, I think if you're playing Halos, you have like an extra. It's like a shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, because he's melee, so
Yeah, so he's
know.
gonna be in there.
yeah. Yeah, so they gave the two melee characters kind of some
More health.
bonuses for so the Sophie has an ability where she gains
Show
health
what we
back
got,
when
Henry.
she does crits, but by default you don't do crits until you upgrade to get some crits. But once you do that, then you can start gaining health back.
Barricades away.
And Kalos has the oh, crap.
Gaia rejuvenate us.
So
And then I think we do. Right, I'm out. Then we lead them around. Do we have enough?
This barricade will stop them.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see
Okay.
if we have enough barricades.
So we take it across. Then I know we do this across as well.
Barricading
Well,
it up.
I was leading them up to this staircase to walk up. But
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah,
do
yeah.
it that way too.
No. We can do that. I like that one.
I think to the staircase is actually better because you let less barricades.
Yeah, I like going to the staircase. So let's do that.
Not much getting over that. Kind of weird.
There we go.
Yes.
And then now they get to go that way, and then we can put one here. Another one there.
Barricade, barricade.
So we were
This is
leading them
how
to
paths
this
are made.
space to here,
Yep.
like down this way. I think a couple of these need to go diagonal.
Never fails. Unless it catches on fire.
I don't think I've ever been up here. Oh. I have more barricades?
Well, we have to put the barricades here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's how we did it last time. I mean,
Yeah,
unless you
yeah,
have
yeah.
a different strategy.
No. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way.
Yeah, leading them outside.
Weren't for those
leading them
flying
outside.
ones.
And then we'll put that one up there. Yep, you're right. I totally forgot.
A barrier
Oh, there's a
against the
space.
horde.
This needs to move.
Up. Which one?
And
This one?
yeah,
There we go.
And then this one.
Boom.
There we go.
There we go. Now they can go all the way around. All right. Got it. Let's do this.
I do have 3 more.
Oh, you do? Then we normally put them over here to block. How do we do this one, Rouser? We put them. We block this so they can't come through here. So that forces them all to come at least
This
this
will
way.
delay their approach.
Yeah, perfect. And then we can have the kill boxes over here. Or somewhere.
Yes, so we were trying to lead them to this staircase, but I don't know if we can.
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
we don't
this
have
time.
enough.
Okay. Well, you know what? We should be fine. Let's just do what we can, and
Yeah.
Careful, don't trip.
I'm gonna put down the briar path.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Bring down the pain.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was out of money. Granted, so what have you been playing?
Elite Dangerous of all things.
Elite Danger? What is that?
It's like a space simulator.
Oh,
It's
cool.
about 8 years old. Yeah. It was based upon a Nintendo game from the 80s. They brought it back as an MMO. Yeah.
Nice. Nice, nice. And Rouster, you're still enjoying Avowed, I assume?
Yeah, I was playing today. It was a good time. It was fun. I'm enjoying it.
Alright. No, it's good. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me.
This should go
I
right
was
in
born
that
ready.
path.
Boop, 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 boop. Where's... You know what?
Yes. I used up all my money, so I'm gonna ready up. Oh,
Yeah, I ready.
Someone else readied up already. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go down here really quick, cause see if I can kind of weaken them up.
Oh, they're gonna be super weak, so I wouldn't worry about it.
You think they're gonna be super weak?
Yeah, it's mission 1, 0 difficulty. There'll be no problem.
You look better like this.
Like they're probably not even gonna make it
Reloading.
through all
Just a
the
sec.
mine up to down. Maybe some of the big ones.
Get
Though.
away from me.
So my guy has a healing tree, which I put by the photo of people.
Oh wow, that's what that was. I saw that and I was like, so we've never really had anybody play potatoes with us. So I was trying to figure out what that was, because I didn't know if it was a bouncy thing or what.
Yeah, this is my first time playing this guy.
I feel no remorse.
That's actually going to be super helpful. Is this the new map or a different angle, or is this same map with they haven't
What, buddy?
they made updates, so like Carlo is a little bit more buffed. They did something with her damage, and but they didn't give us any new maps.
Can't do that yet.
And welcome, Wit. How are you? Yeah, this one. This is the round one. It's probably one of the maps I somewhat know. Oh, what is this?
Reloading.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I thought it was healing, but it doesn't seem to be.
I was like, what
Which
is
one?
that? It was like a green thing that was moving.
Oh, did you pick it up or is it still there?
No, I killed it. I couldn't tell if it was like,
Oh, Zalek was asking this, but the green mushroom does.
it wasn't a mushroom. Oh, which one? This one? It heals us with, so like, this is part of Granite's character.
The tree, yeah.
Yeah, the tree.
A healing tree. Yeah, that's the thing that Granite has to heal us.
So this other thing that's here, I just put down.
Oh, what is that? Let's do this.
Deserved.
So that's actually super cool because we can then do, there's sometimes I forget what you call it, but you know, where the challenge, it tells us to give them, and it's like you can't heal yourself between levels. With Granite's special, we can heal ourselves now.
Yeah. You know, there's threads where you get healing from the rift. So if you stand in the rift, you can get healing. But it's
We must
you have to get the
every
thread.
angle.
Oh. Well, and then there's the times the rift is the crystal, you know,
Yeah.
where we can't.
Well, if you have the thread that heals you from the rift, the crystal will still heal you.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. Learned something new.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a chest. because my thread said the next chest I open will be free. And I'm like, why not like
So high in the sky.
I don't see one anywhere, so
Just let me know when y'all are ready.
yeah, you know I'm ready.
Everyone
I-
ready?
Okay.
Wait,
There,
am I
No
alone?
rush, but I'm
they're
good to
little
go.
baby orcs right
Now
now.
the orcs
Are
die.
you trolling the orcs, Rouse? You're little baby orcs.
They I am.
You're like,
No.
I am absolutely teasing the game right now. Yeah, I was watching Iniolk earlier today.
Orc.
She was playing
Not snack time, honey.
God of
God of
War.
War.
God of War, yeah.
I am simply fulfilling my
Yeah,
duty.
that's a cool game. That's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of Ambi's favorites. So a lot of times I talk to Ambi about the game.
Hey,
Not yet.
hey, Grant, I see your little blue bar going up and down.
Flying in now, too.
Ooh.
Hey, first up.
Uh-oh, we got flyers.
I got him.
In
Oh, you got him.
pieces.
Didn't see him.
Back, you beast. Reloading. Just a sec.
Anyone still coming? Oh, they're still coming.
Yeah, there are a few more. I was playing on 5 difficulty before. Oh my god.
Oh, is it harder?
Hotter. Hotter is not even the word.
So there's 10 difficulties and you're struggling with 5?
A little bit struggling. I mean, I did 3 missions and I mean I survived.
There we go, let's do it.
A choice, a destiny.
I survived, but it's
I
hard. It's hard.
survived. He survived and he's not speaking about Gloria Gaynor right now. Nice.
No, I'm not Gloria Gaynor.
Not that one. Let me see. No, let me just keep doing arrows.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
I'll throw some
Yeah.
icy ones around.
I'm just trying because
Like some,
I know that they're coming.
Terror from above.
Mustn't
And
forget the basics.
Ready and waiting.
This trap will end.
how many rounds waves per level? So it depends. There's usually I think five, right, Rouster? So there's 5 waves per.
there-
or 6.
They found
Six.
another way in.
Six waves.
6 waves per level, unless you do something in the beginning where it says it's like a boss, like you can make it a boss level, and in which case it's only 1 wave. And then, depending on where you are in the game, you either have 3 rounds, you could have as few as 3 rounds per like run, or 6 rounds per run. And this one we're gonna have 6, right, Rouser? I think that's the case. So
Well, no, it's always 6 waves of mission.
no, I'm saying
And then-
the number of
Mission?
missions this run.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
So it actually depends on how many bosses you've completed. If you've completed all the bosses, it just keeps going forever.
Yeah.
I've seen people doing 24,
Oh,
the 24th mission.
Fitting.
oh wow. Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah, it just keeps going forever. It's a roguelike, you just keep going until you die.
that is
And it's really cool when you get like 8, 9 missions and you have like 15 different threads of different things that upgrade you, and you have all the excrement from the mission. You know, you get one negative thing and you get a positive thing to help you each wave. And I think the orc health increases by 25% each wave.
oh
So like
wow.
the first wave is they're really weak, and then they get harder.
I shouldn't have released Henry. Just realized that. What were you saying, Roster?
Just that they get stronger and harder each mission and each wave. So
I am thinning their ranks.
Incoming!
How did these guys get
something
there?
on the other. I don't know. I'm just wondering that too.
Bye, Orc.
I saw them. I was like, wait, are they on the other side?
Fine.
No, I don't know how he like walked right through that.
Oh, there's a known glitch where they're. I was playing with Meg, you know, Megatron X, and one of us put down a barricade, you know, and you know the little blue guys that walk around
Yeah.
when you're setting up. First, one of the blue guys got
One
stuck
of
in the
these.
barricade because we put the barricade right down as they were coming, so it got stuck in it, and we didn't think anything of it. And then we start the wave, and then all the orcs just start walking through that barricade, and I was like standing right up next to the barricade,
Oh,
and I see
that
them walking
stinks.
through the barricade, and it was a glitch in the game. And
Ready to
the
kick some
latest
butt.
patch notes say that
Okay.
they're aware of
They're
the
aware
glitch
of it.
Getting a
and
bit winded.
they're working on it.
Ah, okay. I saw that. They said that a couple of times that they were aware of the glitch. And no problems, Zalek. Roster's really good at the game. He knows a ton about it.
This will aid with flyers.
And granted,
So-
well, you're kind of all the people on this call have played it before, but this one's like I said.
Time for
Oh,
war.
wait a second. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
I played
doors
with Granite
open.
before.
Don't get caught off guard.
Yeah.
Watch your head. They've got
So it's
flyers.
basically like, as you can see, Zalek, like the orcs are trying to get in here, but we're making our whole job with the barricades is kind of to force them into a certain direction. We set up a bunch of traps where we think they're going to be, and hopefully we can stop them before they make it to
Reloading.
here.
Just a sec.
Holy
So,
crap!
what-
Something got through.
What?
Not into the rift, but it was past our stuff.
Yeah.
Those little red dinosaur things.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cobalt.
Cobalt.
Yeah, the
Oh.
cobalt.
They usually die by the vine.
Yeah, the vine hasn't grown much. Because we've been killing them before they get to the vine. But it is kind of boring if you just wait for the vine to grow. You know, they have very low health at this point. When we get into later missions, they'll have more health and, you know. Oh, flyer.
All right.
Okay, I got him.
Reloading's a thing now.
So really, we should be hanging back a bit.
To let the
Well,
vine.
it depends. So, you know, I feel like this mission is never going to get really that hard because it's a mission. But if we want to make it really easy for ourselves in the last couple waves, yes, waiting back will make it easier later. Because then they'll grow the vine. The vine grows when the orcs take damage from the vine as it walks through it. I mean, I don't care. You guys are having fun shooting them, and I will stay back.
Oh no, I was just trying to get up because I know poison blender.
This is a lot to wrap my brain around.
Ooh, who's this, Ash? What is going
Yes,
on? How are you, Ash?
I'm doing alright. I'm just making some food now.
Ooh, what are you making?
Just
So,
buffalo chicken dip.
Nice.
Your
No.
threads will
Sounds
be
good.
woven.
Yeah, we're just
So,
go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, it's offering me a lane changer 1 card. Would we like another barricade?
So it actually does it for your character. Yeah, if you do it, it'll if you want, and it'll stay with you for the rest of the run.
Yeah. Like, would 1 help?
Yeah. Well, if we have 1, we can put it over here, right here, and therefore it'll force them all to at least go this really long way.
Yeah, so we'll pick up these traps that we laid down here. We put the barricade there.
So Ash, you never played this game?
So high in the sky.
She's making buffalo she's like, Purple, I'm making food. Why don't you understand?
Oh, me. No, I've never played it. I downloaded it and I watched the tutorials, but I figured if you guys played around and I watched it, then
Oh yeah.
I'm able to understand.
Need this here.
Oh,
It still seems like a lot. I mean, I'm just kind of a point and shoot person, so
okay. Well, we will more than happy to help explain. So, it is a lot of pointing and shooting, but you also have traps to set up, and you're also kind of like directing the orcs to go a certain way. That's like actually, yeah.
It looks like you're trying to
Ready as always.
set their path so you
Yeah.
can take care of them, not to get overwhelmed.
Exactly. And so, that's all. That's all. It's kind of like a puzzle in a way. So.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, it
so
seems like a game I've
sorry.
played before.
so
No, you're good.
excited.
I don't know. I was just trying to see how similar it was
It is
to
time.
what's the game that everybody likes that I hated? Smite.
Smite.
I don't know. Someone said something about lanes, and I'm like, Smite.
Smite. See, decoy.
I had an ex that played Smite. I hated Smite so
Uh,
much.
I would have to see decoy. There's someone else who was in chat was like, oh, this is like XYZ game. And I was like, what game? So he may have said Smite. And I think it's on Cowboy and Chariot Man. What's going on?
Yeah, so Ash, one thing, if you look at our map, in the upper corner there, it says Mission 1, Wave 5. You'll see those little brown squares. That's where our barricades are. It kind of like shows you where you place the barricades. And then you can see the orc, obviously the red dot. So leading them around
More dead.
by blocking off after the barricades. So. I know
Yeah, and
it's
I
probably
saw
all
in the tutorial that if they're flying creatures, they can fly over it,
Yeah.
and they can also destroy it.
Yes, there's some of the, especially like, I don't see any right now, but there's like the little rodents. Some of them have bombs attached to their back. They go directly for the barricades, and they can destroy. To your point.
right.
So by round.
Yeah, so this one has like waves, like, so yeah, like waves per level. So each level you do 6 waves. And then depending on how far you progressed in the game, you have more levels to reach the final boss of that run.
So
yeah.
there's only one final boss. It's not like a boss wave after you reach a certain amount of waves.
There is, yeah, basically. You can do sometimes in the beginning, like once we do this next level, it'll tell us something to do to basically weaken. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like we get to select like some type of debuff for us, and sometimes the debuff is like, oh, make this level a boss level, and in which case there's a boss that shows up in that level. But that's, I'll show you when that comes up. But yeah, I think you basically have it.
Yeah, so one thing I mentioned this earlier is when you first start the game, well, so there's 4 bosses in the game, 4 different unique bosses, and when you first start, obviously you didn't complete any bosses. You'll get the first boss on mission 3, and then as soon as you beat that boss, the game will basically put you back to the main area, and then you have to start over again. And then when you get to mission 4 on the second run, then you have the next boss, and then the next run will be mission 5, and then mission
I've never
6.
been readier.
And then once you complete all the bosses, it's just an endless run
Brace
game where you can just keep doing missions.
time to
each
fight.
mission gets harder, and you can also increase the difficulty as well as you upgrade your character and upgrade your traps and everything. So
Bring it on!
Basically just waves until you can't go anymore, until you get overwhelmed.
well, missions.
Yeah.
Missions.
Once you've beaten all the bosses, because the whole point is like, not the whole point, but like once you've done that, like the next thing for like completionists is to get their character fully upgraded or whatever.
Another one for the
And
book.
so for today, we're doing like,
It's flyers.
today's like the final, for at least for my run, it's like getting to the 6th stage final boss, which is kind of the like I'll be done with bosses after this.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you basically, it's like kind of more true to its tower defense roots, this version of the game. Where it's like, it's kind of becomes endless tower defense.
Henry, it's your time to shine.
You know, one thing, I'm sure they mentioned this in the tutorial, but each type of trap status effect that's on the enemy, on the orc, allows you to get a combo. And so the combos increase the amount of money you get.
Okay, I don't know if I watched. I think I saw one about combos. I think that's the one that I didn't watch. I definitely watched all the basic ones. I know that it mentioned that different characters had different abilities. I didn't know what character everybody used. I didn't know, can you duplicate characters, or it has to be one per?
You can
When you
duplicate.
play in a multiplayer?
You can duplicate.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like subsequent updates, they've hinted at including characters, including maps and stuff to keep it somewhat fresh. So we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, it's just like, I don't know. I kind of see it as like somewhat of a cozy game just because of the trap placement. Kind of scratches that itch for me. Hey, Iniok, how are you? We were just telling people earlier we were watching you play God of War.
I always feel so inspired. After
And
some
Shadai, I didn't see you there. Eternal Shadai, what's going on?
Yeah, you say cozy game. You saw me playing Coral Island. One of my friends told me about Coral Island, and I've kind of gotten obsessed with that game
Uh,
a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'll check. I'll definitely check. So I've been taking like recommendations for games.
It's like a Harvest Moon game. It's a little like farming kind of simulator thing, and you can date people in it, and you can dive into the ocean and clean up the ocean. I mean, I think it's pretty cute. It's a cute little game.
Can date. I'll have to see. I'm dating. So Ash. So this is the screen I was telling you about. Just really quick. This screen, like each of these, is technically something that makes the enemy tougher, and this is what you get before each level, if you will. So as I was telling you, if I make this next level boss level, which I'm gonna probably do, we only do one wave in that level. So that's what I was telling you.
Okay.
So each of these, and then as you can see at the bottom there, the final like boss level there. So yeah.
Yeah, it's the nice thing about choosing the bosses, you don't really get a detriment because it's really not a detriment to your character, right?
Yeah.
You ready, Henry?
All the
Let's make
doors
a
open
mess.
though in the boss level.
Yeah, so that's the only. So you have to, and this is like one of the more annoying levels in my opinion, because of its of how we have to block it off. Hold on, have I done this one, Roster?
Yeah, because see, you don't unlock this level until you do it as a boss level.
Oh, okay.
This was the fifth. This was the fifth boss. The one
Fifth boss.
I guess we did last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do I put my?
Well, it depends on how we want to do it. I've seen people make kill boxes up here. I think last time we made a kill box up the staircase in this hallway. So.
Yeah, I do remember that. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah.
Where did we put the barricades? Here?
We have you have to block off all
the entrances.
All the entrances, yeah.
Do your best little barricade.
That they come out of.
Okay, let's see. There's that. Where are they coming from? This way. You got that one, Granite. Okay. Trying to see how they're coming.
They are coming down these stairs.
A shield
These
against
were,
the
yeah.
chaos.
I have 4 more.
I got 2.
So they're coming around. So over here.
If it weren't for those flying ones.
See, so they're coming that way. So did we get them now? So the only way they can come is down the stairs?
Yeah, that's how we did last time. I mean,
Okay.
you don't have to do that.
No, we can do it. Well, I was just making sure we got all the ones by the... Here's a riff. Roster, here's a riff. I mean, a chest.
Oh, there's a chest where?
Over here. I know you were asking for the chest last time.
I have 1 more barricade if we want somewhere.
Yeah, I have 2. So I guess we can make it a little bit more of a... if they're all going to come over here, I'm thinking...
Where the chest is here?
Yeah, it's over here. Back here.
Oh, okay, cool. Might as well get a free chest.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It was a bunch of skulls. Okay.
So yeah.
I like when it's money.
Ooh, I like this idea of like trying to
Barricade.
make
This
them
is how
them-
paths
yeah,
are made.
like kind of go through that like that.
Best trap ever. It's from my new murder collection. This'll work.
So Ash, how
That would
does it
level you.
feel?
That's fine.
Like,
What?
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You mustn't forget the basics.
Like shit.
The
What?
Orcs will find everyone here.
Oh, it's been pretty miserable to be honest. I mean, very very healthy child so far,
That's good.
but has made me miserable.
Oh my goodness.
Can't sleep, sick. Want
orcs
food
never
really
look
bad.
down?
Then when I start to eat it, it's like, oh, this doesn't taste good anymore. I don't want this.
Orcs not see these.
Emotional more than usual. A lot of the typical things, but definitely an interesting experience.
This will aid the
That's for sure.
flies.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about halfway there. A couple weeks, I'll be halfway there.
I remember the first time we were talking about it, and it was like 2 years ago.
You never have
Or
too
maybe
many.
3. It was like 2 or 3 years ago, and you're like,
It
yeah.
was a while ago. We were talking about it, and I was telling you how I was concerned that I would never be able to, and then,
Right.
you know, the minute I decide, like, yeah, that's okay. Let me go ahead and get my passport so I can start traveling, and was having a little discomfort. My boyfriend
need
went
this
to
here.
he went on out to sea, and I went to the doctor, and they were like, yeah, you don't have any kind of infection or anything. You're just pregnant.
Oh.
Oh. And I was like, no, I'm not.
I'm so
Lies.
excited.
You're telling me lies. I called him a liar.
But I mean,
Revitalize.
I'm assuming it was welcome news for you though.
For me, it was a mixed bag. For me, it was a mixed bag,
Now
especially
the
considering
orcs die.
the culprit had just left for
Ready.
about a week.
The culprit, is that what you're calling?
Yeah, it's all his fault.
Oh my goodness, the culprit.
So
But
high in the
I
sky.
had to wait, and his communications were horrible on the boat, so, you know, I couldn't talk to him, so I was stewing with the information for a week.
The culprit.
Yeah, the culprit.
The skies, they're flying.
He was very excited though. His reaction to it was a comfort
That's good.
because he's still about, you know, 6, 7 years younger than I am. So,
Oh!
yeah,
Bro, we gotta talk off stream on that.
yeah.
You never told me who you were You just mentioned that, hey, you had... Oh, I forgot. I forgot we have to go find this guy. Or he's like running around.
He will bounce around, sure.
I'm hoping he like can stick in our there he is. Our kill box there. Because there was one time you played and he just was like in the kill box the entire time.
Henry, you see that?
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a glitch on this one. And it was in the patch notes they fixed it. That he can sometimes spawn where he gets killed immediately.
Okay.
He gets stuck. Yeah. That's what happened. Probably.
Next fall. Back, you beasts.
I mean, you don't really have to worry about it. You know, he doesn't really do anything except for attack you every once in a while.
Yeah, we'll probably just wait till he
Oh crap.
what
He hit me and I'm down.
Oh,
I'm near the rift.
I got him. I got you.
Let's get you back to the truck.
Thanks.
Perfect.
You
I
and
think
your
Granite's going
flying
at him right now.
rat thingy.
Okay.
And we lost
Better
our
like
point.
this.
Yeah, some fire. Like,
The way that the tutorials like talk about it's kind of funny because he said he went down and it was like, yeah, your teammates can get you up. It's a bit embarrassing if you go down, but
What?
yeah, it's just the tutorials are funny. Like guess
it's
the
a
verbal telling is just funny. It kind of makes fun of you.
Oh,
But
very Orcs must I like.
Yeah, he's dead there. I used my ultimate. Killed him.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, the Max has a really strong ultimate. He just,
One shot him.
well, it's like 4 shots. I mean, Granite was with me. I own on him too. So that helped a little bit. But yeah, it's like a few shots. And there's a couple little stragglers.
Yeah, let's go. I see. Granite's going after it. Oh, there's some.
I think I have probably only really kept up with your streaming, and that's saying something considering
Aw.
I don't show up very often. But I've been trying to dip back into everybody's stuff. I think the only one that I haven't is Doc, and then K9 got his channel deleted the last.
What
I heard.
happened? So I was about to ask you about Foxy and K9.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I talk to Foxy occasionally because, I mean, we all know each other IRL, and I live about an hour away from them, so I see her and talk to her occasionally, especially because she's a nurse and considering my situation.
Oh, okay.
Off to kill some orcs?
But I
wanna go.
haven't really talked to K9 very much. Really not much at all. I think the last time I actually saw him was probably his birthday, and that's been a while ago. But I didn't even know his channel got deleted.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the last time I talked to him, he had said something about wanting to start the
I should
podcast
spruce
back
these
up,
up with my
which,
brush.
you know, I was like, yeah, like, I'd be down for that if you were actually gonna do it, you know? Then I just, because I've been so kind of out the way, I rarely catch people's, like, lives or videos that they post, and I had seen him posting some stuff, but I guess that was several months ago, because I think it's been a couple months now that his channel's been deleted. I was told that he got reported, you know, a few too many times. So.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, no, I had asked Foxy about it, and she said she didn't even know about it at first, and he had told Ruth, one of the guys that was also on the podcast, that he was trying to get it back. So I guess he was trying to appeal something, but I've had some people reach out to me asking about him, because I guess I don't know if he like stopped talking to everyone or.
Yeah, we haven't.
Not exactly
we
sure.
have not seen K9 in a while, and
I see him log on sometimes to play games, but I mean, I haven't spoken to him myself.
Oh, I hate to hear that. I like y'all's podcast on Mondays. So it's good to hear that y'all are looking to get it back. I hate to hear it because I know he worked really hard to get, you know, to where he got. So.
Oh yeah, and I think shortly before all that, he had just kind of got monetized and, you know, was trying to really do something with it, but, yeah, so that's my update.
So high
Well,
in the sky.
thanks. I try to stay, you know, active, you know, with everybody. But Doc, to your point, Doc's, Doc, he's something else. He's, you know, he's on his PC console warring phase.
Oh yeah, I've
More
seen.
fun funds.
I haven't really watched a lot of them, but I've seen him still, you know, doing the whole war thing. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, good for Doc, you know?
Let's blow him
He
to
does
bits.
it well.
Right in that path.
Guess Orcs
He
never
was
look
actually
down.
just
Well,
on.
it's what works for him, so that's
Yeah.
good, you know?
Ready
He
as
was just
always.
on King Thrash's channel today, so I was like, he's definitely getting his
I
his
need
fix
this
in.
here. Of course.
Vet, what is going? Perp is active with everyone but Vet. Oh my god! I actually run across Vet in other people's streams more than anyone. Vet is definitely active a lot. But
You hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh,
Purple, look at
it's
that.
impossible to hurt Pet's feelings. He has no feelings.
Oh man. Probably hurt his feelings right there.
It's Army.
She said, "You have no feelings."
He has
Heartless,
not.
soulless, nothing.
He's over there with you, but on the other side of the state.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's way in the. Where is it? If the west part of it, like the hillbilly side.
Like West VA. He's
Yeah,
in West VA?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cheaper over there.
Yeah,
So more power to him.
yeah. That doesn't have. Love it. Oh my goodness, they tore up all my I put all those barrels down here and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a whole bunch. They blew up all my barrels. Southwest Virginia. Yeah, no, it's okay. No, I think he did. I don't think you did. I think the troll did.
Reloading.
Bro?
Oh, okay. So he's in Road way.
Not ready.
Still too far.
Yeah. I was Virginia always when I was last year when I was driving my mom up here. Virginia just takes forever to get through. Like even you're coming from Texas. It's just, yeah, it's like you gotta go. You come in around Tennessee, and it's like a whole day just in Virginia.
Tennessee's a nice place to
Really?
Go around, huh?
live. Yeah, I like Tennessee. I've been there
I've been.
mostly for shows and stuff, but touristy stuff I like it.
Like Nashville?
Yeah, I went to Nashville, I went to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, like all the touristy areas. I followed an artist out to Nashville. He had a show in Nashville.
Nice.
So that was the only time I'd went to Nashville, but I've been to like Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge a couple times. But that was before they had the fires out there and had to rebuild all that stuff, though.
I have really close with someone in Memphis, so
I know some people from Memphis. Never been to Memphis. Oh, Ambi. So you hate Tennessee, Purple? Is that what it is? Is that why?
no, Tennessee.
See, not everyone hates TN, Purple.
No, I don't. Hate's a strong word. I don't have
Okay,
that
I'm
strong
getting a
of a
bit
feeling for
winded.
Tennessee. It's just that I don't know. It's like, you know, I'm from New York. Or I'm from Texas. I live in New York. So it's like, what does Tennessee have that I don't have? It's kinda
Yeah,
hard.
and I've never been to either of those.
What?
I have a friend who, I haven't traveled a lot. This is why.
This is why you got your passport. That's why you got your passport.
Yeah, prior baby. This is why I got my passport, because my boyfriend, he lived in Japan. Like he's been places.
Yeah,
and
he's
I
the
haven't.
Navy. In the
Yeah,
Navy.
so and he was overseas prior to VA, but I saw a vet say that he's from Northern Virginia. It's real bougie up there, but
Northern VA.
yeah, it's expensive up there too.
Well,
but
that's
I mean,
by
they have a lot of
DC.
nice stuff up there.
And I saw Decoy just entered. Decoy, what's going on? I was actually watching. Decoy's a big fan of the Frag Punk game that just came out.
Unstable rift. Who opened that?
Right? Yeah, it's like a shooter. I don't know.
Kind of interested in the co-op that just came out, Split Fiction. I'm kind of interested in that one.
I would imagine you would. Yeah. Did you play? Okay, who just got through? Did you play? What's the game called? It Takes Two.
Yeah, I didn't play it all the way through. I got very close to the end, and then stopped playing with that person, so I never.
Oh. Well, I started Split Fiction. It definitely is like it drops you into the story. Like it picks up pretty fast. I'll probably do another hour today. Is that Henry? Is that Henry? It is.
Extra Cholula on top of my buffalo.
The Cholula is in a buffalo chicken dip. Ash, what are you making? Cholula? What are you?
So I made buffalo chicken dip.
Right, okay, I got that.
I use Frank's Red Hot sauce for that.
Okay.
But I have this, I really like Cholula hot sauce, and I have this chili garlic hot sauce, and I want the garlic flavor.
Oh,
Like,
so you like...
So I just like doused it and...
I got it. You like Cholula over Tapatio?
I'd say yes. I don't know if it's like a family thing. I don't know. My brother's daughter, who is 10 years old, can go through a whole bottle of Cholula in a day. Like, my brother is a hot sauce connoisseur, so he makes it.
Ah, ooh.
Yeah. So.
Vet is currently trying to get Mrs. Vet to agree to move to Alabama or Mississippi. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, is that for cost of living? Why you want to move?
Yeah, I'm like, why are you why are you going there, Vet? Like
you're already moving from a country part of Virginia to
like
to just a very country state in general.
let me see. But will most likely be in Iowa in June. Iowa, man, what is your theme you're going for? Because weren't you up in one of like the Midwest states before Virginia? You're supposed to put the Frank's Red Hot on every. You want to be in the South? Oh my goodness, the South.
Say Virginia is the South.
Yeah, I would, especially the part you're in. You want like?
Yeah, I'm like, I'd say if you look at like a picture of the state, I'd say I'm like in the middle of the East Coast. Like the most eastern part of it, where the water's at. I mean, we just have like a huge military presence here, so.
As well as government.
Reloading. Just a sec.
Oh yeah, DC is not far. I mean, all of the it would be a terrible day if the world decided to end, because this is probably where they
attack.
That was kind of cute.
So
Open the sky. You're dead.
Yeah, there are certain flags all over where I live. Pat, are you talking about the pride flags again? You know.
Either that or
You know.
probably talking about Roanoke and Western Virginia. Oh yeah.
Hey, Crow, what's going on? Stars and bars.
Oh, Gab saw that with their
Sounds like a drag bar.
Just the right.
Yeah, Richmond would have a lot of stars and bars. Yeah, I know that. I know what you're talking about. But that yeah, Richmond would have a lot of pride flags though. I don't know. I went out to New Orleans and they had a lot of pride flags out there.
Yeah, well, any city. Any city's gonna be like that. Well, not any city. Let me take that back.
It was a little, you know, my first trip to New Orleans, it was, I mean, I didn't really pay attention to people saying, you know, like, I originally wanted to do Mardi Gras, but it's not when we went. I'm kind of glad we didn't, because they were like, yeah, the city is dirty. You don't want to go there during Mardi Gras, and the city was, I saw two people in an alley fighting over a sandwich.
Hey, I always fight over sandwiches in alleys.
Time out. Reloading.
I'm sure that you smell much better than those people smell.
Always,
I'm positive.
always got to clean up for a sandwich fight in the alley. I'm actually super impressed that my fellow orc assassins, we actually were able to like communicate through like the way we're communicating, through like pointing at certain things and placing traps. So thank you to Granite and Roster. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, don't let me come in here and make.
Oh no, no, we haven't talked in a long time, Ash. So I'm glad. But Granny and Roster, also feel free to chime in.
Yeah, I don't bite or anything. It's fine.
It's Ash. It's Banana Killer. Roster knows exactly who you are. He knows exactly.
It's not hard anymore. Oh, I know. Roster tries to keep up with me. Yeah, so.
I think we all were. The story of how Banana Killer became the Banana Killer is Shades of Purple legendary.
Bring down the pain.
So.
Yeah, and I love how when I said, yeah, I'm expecting, you were like, must be how. That must be how that happened. Which, you know, probably very accurate, yes. Live recklessly, you know. That's how this happened.
Oh, it's not reckless. Not reckless. It was meant. That's how I see it.
Everyone ready?
In the universe's way, yes,
Yeah.
it was meant, but was it meant by the participant? No, it was not. But there was nothing stopping it, I guess. Not like I thought. So we're here now.
Is that why you're calling him the culprit? Or what did you call him?
Oh yeah, I mean I call my baby a parasite because he's a parasite. He's trying to kill me. I'm not kidding.
I've heard this from so many of my or used to hear it a lot that it's like a parasite because like
Love it.
Literally, they literally are parasites. My whole body is transforming to support the parasite. Yeah. They said that the first trimester is survival mode for women, and I agree. I fully agree.
And you're how far along?
I am almost 18 weeks. So this is my 17th week, so I'm about halfway there now. Not anywhere close to duck because.
Well, yeah, well.
More blessings to them. I hope she's all right after today. That's what I'll say.
I saw. No, you're good. I saw them. Granted, I saw them.
About to get blown up.
No, they went into the. I forgot the flyers are here. We're good. We got 23. Granted, they were good.
This will aid with flight.
But yeah, but you heard it was that mom and baby are doing well.
I have not heard anything about the birth in particular. I was just in ISO's Discord and he had said something about the baby about to be born soon, and you know, I was asking him, you know, was it a secret or had I just missed what the baby was and they're having a boy?
That's good.
And I saw this evening before I came into your stream that he had set up his gaming stuff in the hospital.
What?
He posted a picture of that. Yeah.
Let me ask these other gamer dads. Granted, Rouser, did y'all do that when y'all were having your first kid? You're like, no, that's a little. I would imagine. I don't know.
I felt bad about.
Go ahead.
I said. I felt bad about catching up with an app.
A gaming? How is his? Like, I could imagine like once you're kind of like on your third or something, even maybe your second, because you're like, we know what's gonna happen. But your first in your gaming? I don't know.
Not to the hospital.
I don't know how I felt about seeing that. I mean, I just liked the, I liked the post. I'm sure, I don't think he would do that unless Duck was okay with it, but if she wasn't, then I hope she cussed him out. But, as long as he's there and as long as he's present and willing to help her through all her labor pains, then, that's what matters. But yeah, that whole nap thing, I don't know, I saw a video of a woman who had just had a baby and she brought a water gun with her. And every time her husband was taking a nap, she just kept shooting him when she needed something. So, I think that's gonna be what I do. I think I'm gonna pack a water gun in my bag.
Oh my.
Where I go.
As it was meant to be.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
These things are free now? Wait.
I was just looking
That's
at
not a lot.
the broken thing here.
We have a broken one? Oh yeah, I got it. Oh no, I think Rouster got the double. He got the double. He got the double. I saw that. I had the double too, but I was like, I don't know about that.
I was kind of making a kill lane over here too.
Granted.
Exit.
Oh, Rebolic is in there. She's saying you had to get her.
Oh no.
What's she saying about me?
She's saying what you had to do when.
Said that you had to get her food.
Best trap
When
She
ever.
wasn't allergic to.
Oh yeah. I was on food fetch duty.
It's a good job to
That's
have.
a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a big thing during pregnancy.
I was like, that's a good one.
I've already gotten into some arguments over that one, being told like, do you really need that? Like, do you really need a not broken nose? All right, okay, yeah. No, I don't need it. I'll go get it myself.
No.
Are you ready up there?
I gotta
Food
get.
is a wonderful thing while pregnant, unless it
Nope.
makes you sick.
Busted. Bring it on.
I can't imagine being allergic though. I would hate that. I don't have any allergies. I don't.
Not that
so-
you know of. Not
I don't
yet.
have that problem.
Not yet.
Yeah, not that I know of. I mean, I have a thing for steroids. If I come into contact with a steroid,
Oh,
I might
really?
die. But yeah,
That's actually.
had a really bad hive situation with a steroid pill, so it's not for me.
No, there's a few medications that I'm allergic to, but nothing super serious. But WoW Gaming, I'm gonna have to. Oh my, I'm gonna have to go check out his Discord, see what's going on. Also, wish them. Well, fingers crossed for them still. So.
Still fun.
Time out.
So,
Reloading.
I was wondering if the food tastes better or worse.
When the say that again, Roster?
I was wondering when you're pregnant, does the food taste better or worse with the thing?
Oh.
So
Wait, was that me?
I would say it depends. It depends on what you're eating. Like if it's something you're very specifically craving, it's probably going to be the best thing that you've ever tasted in your life. I don't know if you're to try to keep this stream friendly. I don't know if you're herb friendly or not, or if you've ever done that. But it's kind of on the level of probably getting high and eating. Yeah, some foods it's like that.
I don't think I've ever heard that. I don't think I've ever heard that, Ash. But okay. All right. Well, there you go, Roster. That's how it is.
But to be fair though, there are some things like the I think the worst part about when it comes to food is if you smell something that's nasty. Like if it smells bad, you might. I mean, your sense of smell is heightened to the point where you feel like you're a werewolf, low-key. So. But yeah, usually food is a good thing. Usually food tastes better, I'd say.
Reloading.
Again, unless it makes you sick. Because if it makes you sick, then you're just sad because you can't.
And food is good as we.
And that's what the parasite is demanding of you to eat.
Lend me your strength.
So.
It makes sense.
Sorry, little orc. Not really.
You know, Graham, I'm pretty sure they're not even making it through the thing there.
No, they're not. But you gotta be prepared.
Sure.
Follow your path.
Have you gotten to the level that you need to surpass what you needed, Purple?
What?
Since you said you guys were doing this to get to a certain level or a certain boss.
No.
Since
So
you were on the last one.
So this is the run where I can get to the final boss. So this is like the third. This is the third or the fourth map. I forget how many we've done so far, and I have 6. So we're like halfway through right now.
Yeah, we're halfway through.
Halfway through.
6 is the way the boss will be.
Yeah, so I think we're on 3rd. So we have 2 more levels, and then the final one. And then once we do that, it'll be the final one. And you know, I'm
So
like,
is the 24 rift
ready.
points the number that's in the middle?
yep,
Yeah,
We're ready.
yep.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
we-
it is.
you have to keep
It is
24 orcs from going through there. If 24 go through, we lose.
Oh, okay, so that's what that represents.
One
Yeah.
of these.
I mean, how quickly does that generally happen?
I'll have to find
at
more rune
the,
points
I guess
first.
the level that you guys are at, or the frequency at which they're coming.
At this difficulty level, not often, but if we were to bump it up and certain maps, if we were to bump it up and we have 4 people, yes, because the more people you have in the game, the least amount of rip points you have, or the least amount of barricades you're given to start off with. So when we were playing a few weeks ago with 4, we were down like four barricades that we normally would have had, so they were actually coming in like 2 or 3 different ways, and we got overran
Is that me?
pretty easily. So it does happen, but at this point,
Just a sec.
probably not, because we have enough to where they really have to go all the way around, and
So then barricades are pretty essential for trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
barricades are, especially in this one, yeah. Like there's other, like if you play the other Orcs Must Die, Orcs Must Die 3, that was the one that came out, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago. That one, they weren't at, I mean, still they're like, if you want to do kill boxes, they were essential, but that one's more like shooting and trap focus, in my opinion. As for this one, it's like, you have to use them. I don't think there's a way to win or to have a chance without using them.
Yeah, they actually changed barricades in this game. In Orcs Must Die 3, barricades were like a regular trap
Yeah.
that you bought with the money. So as long as you had enough money to buy the barricades, you would be able to buy it. And so people would create these crazy mazes to put them through. But in this one, they give you 3 barricades, but you're limited on the number of barricades.
Not my
And when you have 4 players, you only have 4. So you have 16 barricades. Compared to when you play single player, you have 22 barricades. So it drops down each time another person
Time out.
joins.
Reloading.
So yeah, it gets harder, but you have more people. So if you have 2
Easy.
lanes open, you can, set people up to shooting and killing orcs, along with the, I mean, there's benefits of having more people too, so that's why they offset it with the difficulty. Also,
Well, yeah,
orcs
so...
have, Mhm.
Go ahead.
the orcs have more health also. At 4 people, they have the full health that the game was designed for, and then each person removed gets 25% less health.
Okay.
Rouster, I don't know which one, Granite, Rouster,
Uh,
which one do y'all want on this one?
I probably would go with the I don't know, either the second one or the right one. I don't like when the floor traps go up in price.
Alright, so let's try. I think I'm gonna do reduce loadout by 1 just because I'm not using all the traps. I'm not using all the traps, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
I'm good with that.
What a beautiful night for fireworks!
Unfortunately, that sticks
Ready,
with us
Henry?
because
Let's
the next
make a
mission
mess.
will also have a reduce loadout.
Which one is this one? Okay, this is this one. Okay.
Oh, in one of the patches, I just wanted to mention, in one of the patches, they added a barricade that you can buy with money. It's a very expensive barricade,
Barricading
but
it up.
it can buy it with money. And some people said it made the game too easy.
Oh, the new barricade?
The one that you can buy with money. Yeah.
How do you want to do it here? Yeah, oh yeah, you have the double barricade.
Oh wait,
now.
that's too many. I do have the double barricade, but if we're gonna, where can we put it? Are we putting it
We can
back
put it
here,
here.
or are we putting it behind?
We can do
behind
it
over here.
We can do it here. We can do it here. So they have to come through that.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do it there.
Not much getting over that.
Okay. So it just takes two of
Kind of
mine.
weird, right?
And you guys can.
Fill this one up.
Yeah.
I should spruce these up with my brush.
I blocked off the back with my barricade, with all my barricades.
There you go.
I guess there's no point sending them up the stairs. Oh, okay. No, I see what we did. So
Purple, do
you
you
just
have
wanna...
Game Pass?
Do I have?
Go ahead, sorry.
I have core for this one, but I normally I don't have Game Pass.
I was gonna ask if you've played Call of Duty Zombie.
I've never played Call of Duty in my life.
I like the zombies for because the game's on Game Pass. The new Call of Duty, I've been playing nothing but zombies on it.
I did not know you were a Call of Duty
From
player.
my
Ash.
new murder collection.
It used to be pretty hard.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah. I mean, probably like a good majority of people in my age range, I would say that I really liked Black Ops 3, and I'm more partial to zombies than I am like Team Deathmatch or the story or anything like that.
Oh my god! Wait, whatever. You're talking a foreign language to me right now.
So zombies, it's like waves of
The wall,
zombies
my canvas.
that you're
The
shooting.
trap, my medium.
So it just progressively gets harder with each round. And Team Deathmatch is just like, I mean, I think you've seen us play Halo. It's like
yes, I know
4v4, 6v6. Like it's just a shooter. Regular shooter. You just try to get 50 points on the other team. And then they have the regular stuff like capture the flag or capture the point, like stuff like that. It's just your typical shooter.
Okay. No, I recently was playing until they announced it was shutting down X Defiant. So that had a lot of former Call of Duty players who were in that. But yeah, no, I haven't played it. The last time I had Game Pass, what was I playing recently that was on Game Pass? I was playing something on Game Pass. But so you're good. So you're good at shooting. You're good at shooters, Ash. Like I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm horrible at shooters.
I wouldn't go that far anymore, just because I'm quite rusty. But the zombies I have been playing, I'm not too bad, but it would take me a while to get back into the swing of things with a true shooter. I mean, most of what I've played more recently has been like I just got Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been playing that
A lot of people
because
are
I
playing
like
that.
Monster Hunter games.
Ah, a lot of people are liking that one.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for the next one to come out. And I've been playing Coral Island. I've been playing. I just finished Baldur's Gate 3, finally.
It's a long game.
Oh yeah. And then I was playing it with my boyfriend, so it took us even longer. Because we're both kind of OCD about wanting to go into every corner of the map and explore every little bit of everything, and I'm kind of a dragon hoarder when it comes to like collecting stuff to sell. So, you know, I'm the person that goes around and picks up like all the cups and then sells them for 1 coin.
But doesn't Monster Hunter have like thousands of variations of the game? Oh, something went through. Like thousands of variations of the game.
So, are you talking about Monster Hunter? Or are you talking about Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate.
So Baldur's Gate, yes, you can create a character, or you can use one of the 3 characters, or you could create what's called a Dark Urge character, and a Dark Urge character is just where you're like a murder hobo. You just run around and kill everyone and anybody. But yeah, there's a lot of different outcomes that you can have. You can have different party members leave. You can kill them. You can sleep with them. You can, like there's a lot of different options, and there's a lot of ways that certain quests can go. Like if you can choose to do it one way versus another. You can side with someone over someone else, and it'll kind of determine how that part of your story is gonna go. And of what's considered like good endings or bad endings, and it can be overall, or it can also just have to do with the characters that you have by the end of it in your party.
The rift listens.
So the replayability of that game to me makes it worth one of those like heftier purchases, like actually paying full price for that game.
No, it sounds like everybody who's into it loves it. I will say that Stadia had it first, Ash. I just wanna, anytime people mention Baldur's Gate, I gotta throw in Stadia love there. I think it's glitched again. What's glitched? Oh, Ambi, I see. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the memberships, Ambi. All right.
Do not hesitate to
Ambi, let me know if it returns it to you, because I talked to YouTube about this, and they said if it does this, it should go back to you. So let me know if it does that. But I don't know why it keeps glitching. I think it's because I only have so many people in my community who are eligible for members. But thank you, Ambi.
Yeah, I wonder why the...
When it's glitched, what does that mean? You just don't have orcs actually come in?
No, no, actually in the chat, Ambi just gifted 10 members, and there's no names with the membership.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so it was doing this like, I forget, maybe like a month ago. So what we ended up...
I think I just got confused when I heard glitch, and then I saw Ambi saying it's glitch. I didn't know she was talking about that. I thought she was talking about what Ron said about where are the orcs.
Oh no, Ron's a troll. Ron's either in full troll mode or not in full troll mode. And so if he's saying where are the orcs right now, he is in full troll mode.
Sorry, little orc. Orcs don't stand
it's a little bit.
chance.
Yeah, and Ambi, he was saying... yeah, Ron is low-key, but Ron never... Oh, I see someone over here.
They sure added me.
Oh, no. I can't get out. I can't... Oh, jeez. I'm down too. Rouch, you're gonna have to come over here.
I got it. I just want to kill them first.
I think you got a good... Granted, like right now.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
No, we lost. Did we get him?
I was gonna say, this is probably Ron's fault.
It is exactly Ron's fault. Because I was like, oh, I'm doing well. And then... Because I know Grant. Ooh, that was close, Grant. I saw that. That's probably the closest I've ever seen someone get revived.
Very close.
Okay, well, sorry, I wasn't trying to make it close.
No, it wasn't you. It was like, because I was like, oh, I can get him. And then I got over, they had the troll who did he does like that magic vine thing. So yeah, it wasn't.
Of course.
So as you can see, Ash, it can get
I think you're mistaken, Purple. I think you meant to say it was Ron. That's
oh,
what
who did I
think you meant
say?
to say.
Who did I say it was?
You said it was the troll with the thing, and it was Ron.
Oh.
Ron is the one who came and destroyed your game.
Yes. Oh wait. Well, he's the one I was yeah. I was just like, what? Ron Slusher. Ron was in the Navy actually, long time ago. A fellow veteran. Right, there we go.
Yeah, mine just actually re-enlisted.
Watch out.
Oh, so how many more years? How much did he re-up for?
I think another 4,
Okay.
which would put him at about, I think, a little over 10 or 11 at this point.
Is he gonna make it a career?
We've talked about that. With this current situation, I told him, I was like, which he had bought us a house here, so he had already planned to do, or try to do shore duty, because right now he's a cat sitter. So, possibly. Most people that I know, because I've known people that have, you know, almost been in 20 years. I know people who've retired military, and they say when you kind of get over that 10-year hump, it's kind of like you might as well just keep going, just for the benefits. But I guess we'll see. We'll see how he goes about it.
I think it is, especially if he can get retirement at 20. I don't know when he joined and when they changed the retirement rules.
Right out of high school. Right out of high school. So he'd probably be able to retire
Like you're better when these things never end.
late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. Yeah, I think at 10, it's definitely, okay. Whoa, who's getting in? Who's getting in?
What?
Oh, are they shooting it? Are they shooting it?
No, it's on a threshold. They must have... Something's almost in, right here.
Oh, whoa. Which one? Did they break through?
I got
No,
it.
the military in Canada is like compared to the military in the US.
So, my brother joined the military.
Oh,
Oh,
it's this
guy. I hate this. This is like my least favorite thing. That guy is so annoying. Oh, I see you.
I've always got your back.
No one saw that, right?
Rouse was over there asking for too much. Please revive me.
No.
I don't even know how I got down.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know how they got through.
I'll tell you, it was Ron.
It's probably Ron. It's probably Ron.
Okay.
I don't even know who Ron is. I'm so sorry, Ron. I'm not really that sorry, but you know, you're gonna be the butt of my joke right now. So.
As you wish.
Hey, Zarina, how are you? We were playing with Zarina last week, actually. But had the flat feet they've ever seen it was so he did not lie. Oh no, yeah, flat feet will.
Up in the sky. You're dead.
That's
Hey, Zarina.
definitely yeah, Zarina. We got Granite in here.
Okay, ready
Flat
up.
feet is not good with the military.
I love it.
I will fulfill my duty.
Bring down the pain.
But I did like right at 12 in the military, and then just a better opportunity came along for me. So that was like
Watch out. Another door
13 years ago now. So I've been out for a second.
Well, and I think, you know, I don't think he has to do, like, if he wants to do a career out of it, that's fine with me. I'm not pressed either way. I don't want him to be miserable. And I would just say currently
He's miserable?
his current command makes him miserable. So
That's what
I mean, maybe a different command or change something. I don't know, you know.
I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't know. Like, I was just talking to my brother, you know, because he he's medically retired, actually. We were just talking about that. Like, I don't think I could be in right now.
And I don't know, the one thing I would say, like you said, when we were talking about how they lowered the ASVAB and then they raised it again and then lowered it again and then raised it again, I'm just like, the people that he tells me about that he works with, I'm just like, we're doomed.
Yeah,
if that's any consolation, I guess. Yeah, I don't.
No, I definitely. No, we'll talk. We'll talk. I have too many things to say. Too many things to say. How are you doing? Look, how's Roster playing and typing? I have no idea how he can do that. I'm like
well, I'm standing by the rift. It's like,
I was like, how are you like?
Than I am.
Another one for the book.
Quick pause.
Well, he's like,
yeah, it's easy.
He already has like 100,000 kills in this game. This just came out like a month ago.
Rouster, I still have not played Diablo. I still haven't.
Oh, you have? I'm playing it.
I wanted to.
I'm playing it on Sundays.
I just haven't.
I'm actually playing it on Sundays right now, to try to beat the story.
I guess I'll have to get on there and play with you guys. I just, you know, I was going through some stuff at my dad's house, and I found the Diablo game that we used to play on Windows 95.
Oh wow!
And I was like, yeah, a long time ago. But
it's blown to bits.
I was just like, man, I need to go ahead and play that, because how did I manage to pre-order that game and have never played it?
Right.
That's like the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, for Windows 95, yeah, it would have been the first one, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just playing. Like as people know, I've been playing it wrong because I actually listened to the story, which I've been
Brace
told that's not
yourselves.
the right way to play it.
It is time to fight.
So, Purple, you're playing the expansion.
Yep.
And that's an extra purchase. So we wouldn't be able to do the expansion with Ash,
but maybe what we could do is
Everyone ready? Wait,
if you want it, because we're gonna probably beat the expansion tomorrow, right?
How much is the expansion?
Oh,
it was originally 40, but I don't know what it is now. It's probably discounted now.
especially with Game Pass. But
is it crossplay? I have that question too, because
yes,
I ordered it on PlayStation.
It's crossplay and cross save, which is so I actually beat the game on Xbox, the base game, and my character and everything transferred over to PlayStation, where I'm playing it now. And Rouster has Xbox, so I really like how they did that.
Yeah, cross-play, cross-progression, everything. I'm making sure that they don't come from the store down here, by the way.
Yeah, this one.
We don't really put traps down there.
I'm trying to see how they're
I'm unstoppable.
seems kind of. Ever since that guy got through before, it seems like there's something over there that's pushing them through. I don't know.
There are some flying dragons where I'm hanging out now. That got through last time, I think.
Oh. Let's see what is wave. Okay, the next wave I'll let Enrico. I should have let Enrico already. But let me see.
They also come around the back and then come through this staircase down here.
Oops, is that me?
There's a way to make this board have just one kill box. But the way we didn't do it, the way we did it is not that. So it's why you kind of have to split up a little, but it's not bad when you have 3 people.
Crow, well, we're gonna play it tomorrow, Crow. Rouster's been playing with me on it. Well, we just started last Sunday, because I was like, I would say a third of the way through the expansion, and then Rouster was able to play. So if you want to join in, and you want to try a different build or something, we have space for it tomorrow with two other players.
Yeah, Crow, we're playing Eternal characters because Purple's continuing her character from before.
The rift.
We're not playing the seasonal character.
I think we can go.
Ready to kick some butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I think we're good.
Ready as always.
Wrong spot.
Should stop them.
Look, up in the sky. You're dead.
Serena, did you play any more with your family? So Serena was saying how they're playing this as a family. That would be pretty fun. I would imagine Diablo would be a pretty fun family game as well.
Yeah, it even has split screen if you wanted local.
Local, really?
It does have local co-op. Diablo.
Eyes slightly up.
I imagine that'd be pretty fun.
Sorry I killed your face.
I'm out. Reloading.
That's one of the things that I always really liked about Diablo. I miss the days of local co-op.
Yeah, Diablo 4 has split screen local co-op.
Aw, that one was kind of cute.
Did something get in?
No, we've been at 17 since last time.
Wait, is that me?
Nothing new yet.
Cool. The ice helps a lot, huh?
Which one?
The ice helps a lot. Like, because I have the ice land. Freezing. I feel like that's helping us a lot. So we don't get overwhelmed.
Take a risk, Henry.
Alright. Anyway, I guess I might as well use them now. Diablo 3. So, who is playing Diablo 3?
Yeah, it's wave 6.
I think Wit is playing Diablo 3, Zarina. And I want to go back and play them all just so I can understand the story, but people are telling me that the stories don't necessarily connect. And I've asked Rouster this, but he's like, I don't pay attention. So,
Sorry, story?
yeah, for Diablo, like, if you play Diablo 1, does the story from 1 carry over to 2, and does the story of 2 carry over to 3, or is it really just, like, all the same world, and that's kind of where it ends? But no, because y'all know who Mephisto is, right? Like, you told me about Mephisto.
It carries over.
It carries over. Okay. Bosses have 100% beefy boss. Which one?
Yeah, so this is not a boss level, but when we play the boss level next level, it'll.
I think that's fine.
twice as much
I
health.
think it's fine, especially with your like one-shot kill
I
thing.
think so too.
So we have 2 more rounds, Ash. 2 more rounds. That's where we are. 2 more rounds. I played Diablo 3 every season. Love that game. Did you love it when it first came out, Crow? Because wasn't that the one that they did the whole story where like Diablo 3 came out and everybody hated it? Did we not? Did we just play this? No.
We did this one before, but the Riften is a different spot.
Oh, okay. I understand. So we cut this across, right? We do this one.
Welcome to Fort Harlow.
Oh wait, let's put yours down. I didn't see you at the double right there.
Well, I have the double, but we still need one.
Okay, I can put that
Something's
there.
weird here. How are we?
Because I put it over here where the staircase is, which I believe is a half.
They're walking around the staircase.
They're walking around the staircase? Oh, that's not great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
A barrier against the hole. So, orcs don't jump?
No, when it first came out, it was terrible. You could only just play the campaign over and over again. The expansion is really good, though. How long is it? Is it a long one, Crow? I may play it. Because I think that might be a reason I get Game Pass. Because I think we played Diablo 3 and became broken and didn't pick it up until after they patched it. Now we are trying to finish The Last of Us 2 before Season 2 starts next month. Oh! Nice. Who? A lot of people think that's like the best, like one of the best stories ever. Last of Us? And I'm trying to... I still haven't seen the HBO series. I know what happens in the game.
Lock it off!
Okay, which one do you need? I can do
It's
it.
a decent series. It's a really good series as far as game is concerned.
Why
I
don't
like
you just put
the
one?
I like the Max depiction of it, but a lot of people don't think.
Can you just put one diagonally to this one? There we go. That blocks it off. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay. Right, just blocks it off. They're not going to come up here. Okay, now we can make the kill box right here. Along here. And in one of these, if we can block off one side, we can make it.
We blocked everything off?
Cover one. I think so. Oh, so okay, that's good. So we'll make the kill box here then.
Okay. I did not know that. So you like it, Ash? Last of Us Season 1?
Yeah, I liked it.
We must
there's
consider every angle.
there's a particular episode that everybody kind of got up in arms about, but that's...
The orcs will find their ruin.
But isn't that part... So I heard about that, but isn't that like
ones.
part of the game?
You never have too many.
I mean, honestly, when the characters that one focuses on, it doesn't... If it is true, they don't dive into it the way that they do in the show. But I'll say for me, like, I don't have a problem with what they did, and that was actually a pretty emotional episode for me. I thought that was a very emotional episode. But you know, people have their...
Rush.
Yeah, Zarina said she liked the episode. But people
This
have
should
their
go right in
things
their
about,
path.
you know, that kind of stuff. You watch it eventually, so I'm sure. But I would say that they kind of kept to the story like the game, but I don't, you know, it's always something that things get missed. I mean, even with like the hour-long episodes, there are just certain details I feel like people wanted to be there that aren't. But I think they did pretty good with the series.
Does that look level to you?
Oh, that's
And
good
I
to
like
hear.
Pedro Pascal. I like the actor, so.
Look, up in the sky.
So I first came across him in Game of Thrones, right? Because he was like the...
I never knew that he was. I had never watched Game of Thrones. My first experience with him was honestly, like, notable experience was The Mandalorian. And I did not know he was a character in Game of Thrones because I watched that season after I had watched The Mandalorian. Like, I got through Game of Thrones, but yeah, he was interesting in Game of Thrones. Kind of sad.
Yeah, no, kind of sad. Because I was going for him because he was like so proud, and then like that ultimately was like,
Oh yeah.
Like I was like cheering for him because he like, and then so he's.
Oh, I just knew he was gonna win.
Yeah, I
and then
know
he talked too
exactly.
much.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like- yeah,
He talked too much.
yeah, and then it was like, oh man,
That was horrible. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible way to die.
Harlow and Henry ready to rock.
and we have 15 rift points. Is that right?
Everyone
I
ready?
guess.
Yeah, I don't
Am I
know.
alone?
Usually you start with like some random 20. I still don't know why we start with the number we start with, but
The orcs will fall.
but no, he's in that,
You
and then
guys had 24.
yeah, we had 24. I don't know why it starts off, but he's in that, and then I also saw him in what's the Narco? It's on Netflix. I think.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah, he's in that. He's in a couple of different things.
Yeah, so we start with 24 because the skill tree, if you look at the skill tree, there'll be ones that say, you know, add 1 point to your rift. So that's why.
See, I'm afraid we
Some,
didn't block something off over here. But we did.
we'll find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out really fast.
Yeah, Zarina, I agree. I agree that she should watch it. And I mean, yeah, anytime you have something like that, whether it's a game or a book, any kind of adaptation for like a show or a movie, it's really hard to get all of those details in there. But I think they captured
The story well.
the story pretty well, regardless.
In pieces.
And they did give some additional background on things, so you'll be able to follow regardless.
Reloading.
Okay,
Just a sec.
okay. We got flyers here. He hit me too.
Yeah. Alright, I'll come back.
No,
Oh, I
that,
don't see
it was
coming.
it was only
Are they
him.
flyers and snipers, or
He's like this Cyclops who's actually pretty. They just nerfed him a little bit because he's actually pretty annoying. Because he hits hard. Like, he's like one of the few characters that if you're not paying attention, can actually kill you pretty quickly because of his laser thing.
okay, so it's a Cyclops.
Yeah, it's a Cyclops, and he floats.
I'm watching on my phone on YouTube, so the
Oh, so
the
it's a little
screen is
day.
pretty small. I'm trying to.
Yeah, he's like a little Cyclops guy, and but he's also a flyer, so he can get over the barricade if you're not paying attention, because like some of the barricade people are not like really fast. I mean, flyers are not that fast, but that guy actually, I feel like he's a little faster than the others, and he also hits hard. So you gotta.
Yeah, he came in there sniping.
Yeah, he
with
came
his
in-
laser beam eye or
Yeah.
whatever he was using.
And he can like push me back. There we go. I don't see how, and some things
goes
changed
up?
for sure, but it's still it feels that it's good. I'll give it a shot. There's a show I have to. What show did I just finish watching with someone? Oh, I just finished The Queen's Gambit For all I love chess, and I never saw that show. And I saw it for the first time.
Watch that.
Yeah, I saw it, and it actually it surprised me because it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be like.
Was it good? Did you enjoy it or?
Yeah, I did. Because for one, like obviously I love chess, and it was just I thought they did a pretty good job like explaining chess and also I don't like shows that the main character is like, you know, too perfect. And I liked how they actually gave her some character flaws that I thought were very true is not the right word, but I just thought they were pretty well done.
Gotta go around.
I thought you watched it, but no, wait, I never saw it. I mean, some of the characters are made, like most of the grandmasters towards the end are made up, but
Bring it on.
the moves and what she's
Brace
talking about,
yourselves.
I don't know. I liked it
time
from
to
a
fight.
chess perspective. Let me say it. And then they're like, I liked it from that, and then from the aspect that it was a solid story.
I enjoyed it.
The Queen's
like that.
Gambit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I just started getting back into watching TV. There's something happened for like oh, I know what it is. When I got back into gaming, I stopped watching TV. And so there's like 4 or 5 years of TV that I just haven't seen. And the Queen's Gambit is in that and everything else, but yeah, I just stopped watching TV.
I think this L shape at the end of our kill box, we could shift 1 square next time.
Which one? This one? Oh, over here and make it
Like the whole L, we could shift it, and then they're totally
totally
through here.
going through there. Okay, definitely.
I have more barricades if you.
Actually, what we could do is I could just take this up right here and put it. Oh, well, if you want to do it like that.
So
okay.
intimidating.
Okay, hold on. Let me get back. Let me get back.
You can't take up anything now. So,
Yeah, I
We'll
know.
have to fix it next.
yeah, it's fine. I just stuck it there. They can't go that way if that's what you want.
Let me see if any of the. I'm just worried there's a fly or something that's gonna get through.
You can see the little triangles on the map.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
I don't see any.
They're
I'm not sure if these archers could reach a flyer or not.
I don't. This one. Well, we don't. I don't have any money to give her, but.
I got the one on the other side, but I don't know if it would reach the flyer by the rift or not.
I'd rather have them than not. So. But you're right. It is quite a distance, and they're able to hit something.
Yeah.
They're hitting something. Yeah, maybe because yours is hitting them way over here. It's a pretty big distance. I watched IP Man 1 and 2 this week. Oh yeah, wait, you were doing your what is it? Martial arts kick. What did you think? What did you think of IP Man? My brother's into IP Man. I had never heard of it. But that is actually the movie we watched, or the first few minutes of the movie we watched when we first moved into the house to test if we connected everything correctly.
Are you ready up there?
I liked it. I see why your brother is a fan. Really?
Empty.
So I'm gonna have to watch. I got them all.
Bouncing to your death can't be fun.
I think they say Ip Man. I said IP Man. I think it's called Ip Man. Let me do this. I'm gonna find this next one.
So these cards that we're picking right now, is this just for this round, or is it for like the subsequent missions?
Barricading it up.
For all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last.
Yeah, we can't switch them in mid cycle, right?
Okay, but I'm getting a bit winded.
Switch them. I mean, you keep all the threads that you get. You don't lose them. As long as you keep playing.
This is the last one that you have to get through to get your...
Yeah, after this level, we'll get this, and then... well, after this, you know, these next 3 waves, then we'll do the final, like, the final boss, per se. And then once that's done, it's like... we've done them all. So it takes a little while to get through, like... to get through each run and get to the boss. So this is, yeah, the final run with the boss for me. He's the Grandmaster who trained Bruce Lee. Is that like folklore, or is that the true thing about him? I feel like that's like...
There's a balloon guy here.
oh man, I hate that guy.
Yeah. My aircraft hit him a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I saw him, but it was hard for me to hit him in the air.
Yeah. He's flying up with the aircraft.
Sorry, little orc.
This mission is much more relaxing than the other one. Like,
yeah, the only thing with this one is it's taking them... it just takes them so long to like go through all the basement and everything and finally get up here.
well, also because these push traps I have, see those ones that push them, it stuns them.
Ah, so they stay right there. They stay
see how
right
they
there
get stunned?
on...
So they're trying to-
oh, I see what you did. That looks super cool. So you freeze it and they stay right here on this.
well, all these push traps stun them.
Reloading.
When it hits them, it stuns them. So, we don't really have much other stuff hitting them. Except the push traps and the rest of the area. We don't have so much here really. Except I put the push traps along the rest. Like if you walk all the way down here, you'll see them.
Got nothing left for traps.
Oh wow, my vine filled in the whole thing. Nice.
Already? It's only third wave.
Well, it's right here on my vine.
Wow.
See, and I started it back here.
You love the
Started it right
vine.
here.
That's like...
Well, it's a very efficient trap. It's not necessarily stronger than other stuff, but if there's a spot where you're like, I don't really have anything to put there, you know, which is I usually do at the beginning of the pillbox, so it grows back, and it'll grow back as long as it can grow back.
There is a flyer somewhere.
Oh, I see him on the map.
Yeah, I see him on the map, but he's good to... I'm just going... I don't know how to get... That's the one thing that on this one, I feel like the map's a little bit more confusing.
He's a balloon guy.
Is he... Where's he at?
Just meandering around.
Good job, Archers.
They're just...
All right, reloading's a thing now.
There you go.
Okay, he's dead.
Most unexpected.
How's your dip, Ash?
Okay.
Buffalo
Ready
Yep.
up.
I finished that a while ago.
Oh, really? I'm late.
Oh yeah, I tore through that. I will probably not like myself later.
I may make some tomorrow.
I find it funny that my mom is real adamant on you shouldn't be eating all that spicy food. You're gonna hurt the baby. And it's just
What?
like, well,
Great.
yeah.
Another door is opening.
Is that a thing?
I don't think so. My mom is also, I'd say my mom lacks a certain bit of culture. That's how I'll put it. And
Open that.
spicy to her is different than spicy to me. So,
Hash.
but no, I mean that was my dinner though. My dinner was buffalo chicken. Like I'd say about like a half a pound of buffalo chicken. And chips. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out if the baby likes it or not.
You don't get heartburn, huh?
No, I actually haven't had any heartburn, so I don't know if that means he's gonna be a little bald thing or what. I have no idea. My cousin asked me that the other day because she made some chili and she asked me this morning if I had any heartburn because of it. And I was like, no, not that I've noticed. So if I am gonna have it, I haven't had
I'm in trouble.
Guys, I'm coming.
Where?
Back by the rift. But keep going. I just want to let them know.
Oh, I mean, that was
Kill
yeah, I haven't had any heartburn. That hasn't been an issue.
Sorry, not
yet.
sorry.
Oh. I'm coming to get you. Oh my god. 15, 14.
You might not get me, but
Where are you? Wait.
I don't feel
Where are you? You got him.
there was like one of those evil
You guys
rifts.
lose at the last minute now.
Yeah. Well, my biggest thing.
Bring your tea.
Guys, like, takes so many hits.
Oh my gosh, Rebecca, I love Indian food. I had some
My
tikka
aircraft is doing
masala,
good.
some lamb tikka masala the other day.
Out of focus. Another one for the book.
She just made me want Indian food. Why would you do this? to
I
me?
know. What type of which type of Indian food, Rebecca? Like Northern Indian, Southern Indian? Like now I'm like into Indian. I'm like you, Ash. Now I'm like, man, I kind of want something.
Well, my boyfriend would say I'm. What does he call it? I'm trying to remember exactly how he
This will
refers to
be
it. But I'm like one of those people that if I see a food or someone talks about it, I then want it. Like if it sounds good, it's like picturesque in my mind, and I have to have it within the next like 48 hours, or I'll be sad. And the fact she just brought up Indian food, like I think I had it about a month ago.
It shall be done.
I just had lamb tikka masala and some garlic naan and a meat platter, an assorted meat platter with some clay oven baked meat. So all of that sounds amazing right now. And spicy.
Spicy for sure. I was into naan, but now I'm into roti when I eat Indian. Like for the longest, I would just always go for naan, but now it's like roti. I don't know enough about Indian food to tell you. I just know it was vegetarian and spicy. Oh, okay. I'm sure everything worked out.
It's from my new murder collection. I can prepare no further.
Vegetarian and spicy.
Let us begin.
It was
I've never
I
been
think
readier.
it's paneer. It might have been paneer that she had. Is it green? Was it green?
What is
what
that?
you were eating?
Paneer's the spinach, right? The spinach and like cheese.
Yeah,
or-
I think it's tofu. Isn't it like doesn't have tofu in it as well? Not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I have a
I'm
friend
ready.
who was really partial to that, and that's really good too. I'm not a vegetarian though. I like me some meat. So
Understatement of the day.
I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't. So you know.
I had to. It's been a long week for me.
I feel that.
So high in the sky.
Oh my jeez.
Yeah, it's right here.
You're back there? Y'all are back there?
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Zarina.
Okay, so I see.
Sagnir.
Sagnir.
I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, tikka masala is. I like lamb tikka masala. That's usually my go-to. I like curry too, but
Just a sec.
I tend to go for Japanese curries more than I do, or like Thai curries.
My brother he loves Thai red curry. I guess how would you say it? Red Thai curry?
Yeah, it's I like the, I can't remember the name of it. It's not the red one. Although I've noticed that some places put pineapple in it. And I don't know if that's a typical thing or...
Holy crap.
I'm not a fan of that.
In the curry?
Some big guys coming.
Yeah, I see that.
A reminder that.
Just hit my stride.
I like pineapple fried rice, but I like when it's like super, like they put it in a pineapple, they put like raisins. It's like a really interesting dish. It has a lot of, I don't know, it's just a very interesting complex flavor. So what we do here, we talk about food and get hungry, Zarina. That's what happens.
I'm glad that I just ate, but right now I want all...
Yeah, I know. It's like...
By the end, I'm thinking about Thai.
Like I'm doing this kind of meal replacement. You know, like one of my meals is replaced with like a liquid, something liquid. And so today was my
meal shake thing.
Yeah, but this one I did was like the tea. So I didn't do the shake, but it was a tea. And I did that today for dinner, meal replacement. And I'm like, man, like I'm good as long as I don't think about food, but
I don't know. It would have to be like if I was gonna do something like I definitely couldn't do it right now. But I know that this child is going to wreck my body, and I'm already upset because, you know, weight gain. But I know that that's natural. But when this is all said and done, if I were to do meal replacement with liquid, it would have to be a lunch thing. I don't know if I could do liquid dinner. I don't know if I could do it. So I applaud you for that.
no, it's like some people can do 2 of them a day. And I'm trying to maybe build up to that, but it's like, nah. I'm doing well at 1. And it's not as bad, but until you like start thinking about food.
Ready as always.
Yeah.
Let me go put some more bow arrows down over here. See this? Let's see that.
Yeah, now
Ready
the
and
women
waiting.
are just talking about food.
Yeah, that's how it always happens. Like once food gets in there, like we started with food when you were talking about your dip, and then we kind of pivoted to the game. But now it's like I need some cheese.
See, to be fair, I tried to keep it short and sweet.
Not exactly my forte.
I did. 'Cause
You
I
did.
I know right now, like, I was already a foodie before this, but now it's like on 10,000 because I'm super particular
Oh my goodness.
about food. And I've always loved cooking, but the impatience that I've developed with cooking a meal now, because I have to sit there and smell it while I'm cooking it, is just...
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I get so impatient on... Because I like doing dishes from scratch. Like, I like having... You know, I don't necessarily need it to be a quick meal, but considering how hungry I am, you know, 24/7 now, it's kind of like...
Can't do it.
This is taking too long. Someone else needs to do this for me, and he is. I will say he can cook, but he is not a cook. I will say that. So most of the cooking falls on me.
Time out. Reloading.
Well, there's always time to learn. You said he's younger, right? You can learn.
Oh yeah, I've already told him. I said, you know, if we're gonna have a kid, like you have to learn something. Like you have to have like a specific dish or something that you develop. And I mean, he's not bad, but he's also not a person like he says he wants to learn, but he also doesn't like to read. He's one of those people that you know how you have like a table that's in pieces and you have to put it together? I don't know, it's like one of those kind of typical man things where they're just like, yeah, I don't need directions. I'm just gonna take a hammer and put this together how I think it needs to be put together.
I know something like that.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, he will try to cook and we'll end up with something with like a missing ingredient and he'll be wondering why the texture is that way or the taste is that way, and I'm just like, well, did you read the directions? Did you read the recipe you were following? No. Oh, okay. Well,
that's what happens.
There you go then.
It's not gonna come out right.
Yeah, when I do the only way I cook is usually following directions online for the most part, except for basic stuff, and I have to follow it exactly. I'm measuring everything out to the T. I can't stand it if it's not exact. So.
Really?
I mean, and that's good. That's a good thing that would pay attention to detail that way because, you know, that's the most likely way your dish is going to come out the way that you want it to.
Most likely. I mean, I've messed up. It doesn't mean I'm perfect, and I didn't miss something, but I really try really hard to get it exact.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's also the other thing. Like, you have to try. Like, failing is okay as long as you're trying. Like, eventually you'll figure it out. You might burn some things along the way or make some funky taste and stuff, but I mean, quite honestly, as long as it's not like undercooked and could potentially kill you, I think you're all right. Like,
yeah.
These things are free now? Wait, that's not a lot.
If it weren't for those flying ones.
Oh, I was gonna go across to over here and have them all go this way.
Okay, so do you want me to take these up?
Someone already.
I can take them up. I have a lot.
Yes, please. And then, so this is a thing I found online. The way to do it, have them all feed in through here, and then we make our kill box right here.
Okay.
Oh, the kill box. I mean, here and here we make the kill box because everything will come. Oh, we have to block off one more right here.
Okay, I can block it off. I had that one.
Yeah, I don't have any more left.
Barricades away.
I've got 5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have
That's
6.
great.
I have 6.
So we could, yeah. So you want to make this the best part of the kill box because everything comes through here, and then where I'm running back and forth now, obviously that's going to be still part of it. So, let me pick my crafts. I don't know what I want yet.
I think I'm like Zarina. I
barrier
guesstimate. It's
against
like
the
I
horde.
know, like once you like season, like, cause you kind of know what it's gonna taste like, right? Unless it's something like super new. But kind of like once you kind of know how your proteins work and you start like how they mix, it's like okay, maybe it's like a different spice I haven't done or different cooking technique. But for the most part, I'm a guesstimate type.
You never have too many.
Yeah, I think it was, who said it? Oh, yeah, Zarina said being precise about baking. I think depending on what you're baking, like, you have to be precise,
Barricade
otherwise
is ready to rock.
you're gonna end up with something really bad. I don't know, when it comes to like, breads and like cakes and stuff like that, you kind of, it's harder to experiment with those, I think. But yeah, I mean, playing around with seasonings and stuff and different proteins, that's something that I would say that I encourage him to do. Like, I encourage him to experiment with food.
Bring down the pain.
Like I encourage
just so he
him,
can get used to it.
encourage him to cook.
Perfect.
It's a true.
Look, up in the sky. You're dead.
I mean, he's got
You're
to,
going to do such a
because
good
once I
job,
pop
little
this
guy.
kid out, I'm saying, like, I'm gonna be down for the count for a little bit. So he's gonna
One of
need to.
these.
He's gonna need
Terror
to step
from
up in
above.
that way. It won't all be able to be me, because it's hard
Lend
enough
me
to
your strength.
keep up with his stomach. It was a different story when I was just taking care of myself, you know.
So high in
Does
the
that look level to you?
sky.
That's fine.
But he eats me out of house and home, so
Got
there's
nothing left for traps.
you know, growing man and all. Oh yeah, much less forgiving.
Well, baking is like once, like you said, once you get it, once it's in, it's in. Like there's no like.
Pictures. It's murder.
It's just like, you know, people who well, let me put it this way. So this wouldn't even constitute, I don't think, as baking, but I find this to be funny, and it's something that I kind of make fun of him for sometimes, but it was cute in its own way, right? So I told him I wanted to do something cute and we could make pizzas together, right? So I just bought, you know, that like pre-Pillsbury dough that you just kind of like roll out and put toppings on.
Yeah.
And I guess he wanted it to be like I mean, he was going for it. He was like kneading it. He was trying to throw it up in the air.
Oh my
which,
goodness.
you know, that's awesome. But that is not the type of dough you do that with.
It's already
And
prepared.
He had kneaded it and mushed it so hard that it became a huge dough lump, and that's all that it was. It was a dough lump. And he was very sad about it, and we had
Harlow
to
and Henry,
spend
ready to
probably another like hour trying to figure out how to fix his dough lump to
Oh
make
my
it edible
goodness.
and spread it back out. So
Brace yourself.
I managed to help
It
him
is time to
save it
fight.
a little bit with some olive oil, but that's
Yeah.
that's
I'm
about
ready.
as far as we got. He was not happy with his pizza at all. We ended up really only eating my pizza, but it was okay. You know, he tried, and it was nice.
But I think that's
you know,
I think that's a good way to get someone into cooking who's not cooking, like some of those like pre-prepared. It's not even pre-prepared. It's like they get you like halfway there, you know, or like kind of like 3/4 of the way
Yeah, I
there.
mean,
All
you
you have to
don't-
do.
if you're not used to cooking, I don't necessarily think it's a smart thing for someone to just kind of jump into, you know, preparing something completely from scratch, especially if it's not something you're
Pliers.
comfortable with.
They're getting into the red.
We have pliers.
Lots of them. It's all part of it.
Okay. We got this guy. I'll let you take him. I was like, I'll let you take that guy.
Yeah, top of the nail. Almost dead.
Oh, you got him.
There he's dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
I think it's the flyers that are going to watch out. Oh, it's that guy.
So we're doing pretty good. We have 16.
Yeah, we have 16. I'm just worried, like, there's an army of flyers that are going to come out of nowhere.
Work, buddy.
There's a healing one. See the ones with the green on them? You see how they're shooting something at... Oh crap, these guys are getting through.
Who's that? Oh, okay.
The ones I'm killing now. They get through our kill box. Our kill box is kind of weak, but it's probably about as good as we're gonna get.
Yeah, but if there's no more flyers, we can. Okay, no, there are more flyers. I can
There's a
see
few flyers. There's a few flyers.
What? I'm out?
Yeah, we want to kill these ones with the green on them because they heal the orcs. And that helps them to go through their kill box easier. Okay, I killed them all.
I feel no remorse.
Look, up in the sky. You're dead.
They're almost done. Yeah, I can see where that level would be super, like a super pain.
Reloading.
If you don't know where to put. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, got it.
Barricades. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that setup with the barricades, and it works. It works good.
All right, let's see score summary. All right, let me see mission stats. How many did I kill? Kills 19. Oh, that's that.
I wish we had something like that, Zarina, around us that actually, like a local pizza shop that sold dough balls. That would be nice. Fast said Fall Guys tourney.
I know. I owe Fast the Fall Guys tournament. I really do. Let me think about it, Fast. Let me think. Because we have... What's it called? Assassin's Creed Shadows coming, but I don't think I'm going to stream that. Maybe. Fast, let me think about it. Hit me up on Discord. Fast is like, I want my money. Okay, how many tokens did I get? I should have a lot. I think. So that was the final boss. For me.
Yeah, that was. We done it.
We did it. Thank you all. That was super fun.
Hooray.
It was fun. It was getting a little exciting at the end.
Yeah, no, like there was a couple of times like it started raw and like I took my eye off the screen for like a split second, and then before I knew it, like we were almost done.
This place could
And
use
then
some renovation. How can I help?
There's always the flyers.
It was real fast.
I was here for moral support.
No, it was more than moral. So we're catching up. We haven't seen you, Ash, and telling us about the baby and everything.
Yes, the parasite.
Oh my goodness. Not a parasite.
As long as you don't name him or her that. We're okay.
The parasite.
No, I would never. I've had, his mother wish twins on me. I've other babies on me, and I'm just like, nope, just one, just one parasite, and he won't be a junior. I'm not giving him a junior. He's getting named after an anime, and it's not Parasite. So
You're naming what? So what are the names you're thinking of, Ash?
I mean, I've got several in mind, but the name that I've always been partial to, because there's an anime that I like, is Elias. So I guess his nickname would be Eli.
Such a strong
but it's just
name.
it's a character from an anime that I really like, and it's a romance anime, which is probably worse. But my man seems to be okay with it.
You're such a hopeless romantic, Ash. Like you're well, I guess you're not hopeless, but you're very much the romantic type. I love it.
Oh yeah, always been that.
Oh,
Romantic and emotional. So I cry literally at everything right now.
well,
Doesn't matter if it's sad or happy.
it's understandable. So Elias, that's one.
Yeah, I mean,
Or you're like, no,
so
you're like, no, it's Elias. You're like, purple, it's Elias.
that's well, no, that's the main. That would be the main name. There are some other ones that I've thought of. I don't really. I'm not somebody who likes basic names, but I don't want them to be crazy either. But I have always been the kind of person who has been interested in naming my children after video games or anime.
Okay, so give us a video game. Give us a video game one.
Oh,
And let's
I
see if
don't
we
know
can
I
figure out
have
the
a
video game.
one right now.
And I want to say, and thanks.
I don't really have a particular video game one in mind. For as far as like other names that I've thought of that my boyfriend hasn't specifically shot down. So I'm thinking maybe Simon after, I don't know if you've ever seen Bridgerton or not.
Bridget, yes, I have seen Bridgerton. That's actually one of the ones I have seen.
Yeah.
I've seen season 1 of Bridgerton.
My boyfriend actually, yeah, he actually looks like the guy from season 1 of Bridgerton.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
No, thanks, Granny, for coming.
People have mistaken him for him.
All right. Well,
or said he resembles him. So.
Oh my goodness. Look. So thanks, Grant, for coming. Rabolica, thank you for letting us borrow Granite for what is better 2.5 hours to get through this final one. Obviously, always enjoy when people hop in, and thank you all for getting me to the 6th boss, the final boss. So that was super cool.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you, Granite and Rouster, for pushing her along into her journey.
And my nail just broke off. I'm a little upset about that.
We're gonna have to get you started with the game. Well, if you're interested in playing.
Who's this?
Yeah,
Ash, for sure.
Now I understand. I didn't realize that like a session of it was that lengthy. I was just thinking like, oh, I can just watch one. Like I thought it was like more specifically round based. So I was going to play. I did have the intention of playing this evening.
No, that's why I told you. I was like, oh, once we start a run, it's like you're kind of in the run.
Yeah, and I didn't really I didn't take that to mean like as long as it actually was, but I understand now more about the game, and I understand more about I guess what the tactics are to play it. So I think I could get into it. I think I'd be able to do it. I don't know if I'd be a hindrance at first. I probably would be, but
no, not at all. Not at all. That's super fun. I'm just sorry, guys. I am like, something happened to my nail here, and it's not a good scene over here. So we'll see. But Bridgerton, okay, so I'm gonna have to see a picture, Ash. I'm gonna have to see a picture. You're talking big game here.
Farewell.
Okay, I got you.
You got it. You're talking big game here. You're like, yeah. I got
well,
like.
It's funny. It's funny. I would say he looks a little more boyish than him. So not quite as strongly masculine. But I find it funny that we went to a wedding back in October. One of his military friends, she was getting married, and it was a D&D wedding. So we dressed up. And I bought him an outfit that kind of ironically looked like something that would be out of Bridgerton. He wanted to dress as a druid, and I dressed as an elf. and we sat down behind this older lady and her husband.
Oh my goodness.
And she turned around, like, so when we walked in, we were late, right? It was in a garden. We were late, and we walked in, and they thought we were the bride and groom. Like, they were all turned around with their phones out. They were waiting on the bride and groom to walk through because the bride and groom were late trying to walk through. So we were trying to be inconspicuous, and we really were not at all. So we walked in, and people were telling us how good we looked, and we sat down, and we were kind of embarrassed, but it was nice to have people giving all kinds of compliments. And the lady turned around, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I just have to say, you guys look so good. We love your costumes." And then she turned to him, and she was like, "You really look like that guy. What's that show that's on Netflix?" And she brought up Bridgerton, and she was just like gushing over him. And
oh my
her
goodness.
husband like grabbed her and was like, "All right, honey, that's enough." And I was just like,
awkward.
I was like, huh. Okay, well, yes, please praise my man on his looks. Thank you very much. I know what I got.
Oh my goodness. Send some pictures. I'd love to see them.
But yeah, I like that. I already like the name Simon. I don't think it's simple, but I think it's more unique. Like, I don't see it as a basic name. I like the name Quincy. I just don't like my name, for example, Ashley. Like, my mom named me after a soap opera. I just find it to be a boring name. It's just boring, and it's basic to me. So
Ashley's a good name.
I don't have a problem with it because that's what my name is, and I'm an amazing person. But I mean, other than that fact, it's like I like the idea of unique names. And I play a lot of video games, and I love anime, so I'd be out here probably naming my child Roxas. Like, I have a friend who just they just had a son, and they named him Link, actually, after Zelda, which I thought was really cool.
We have a Link in the community. We have a Link.
Yeah.
Yeah, Link TV.
Link TV. Yeah, we have a Link TV.
And I thought that was like, that would be something that I wouldn't want to do. Would all people understand that when they see that on a job application or something? Probably not. But
they might. I mean, I feel like a lot of people game now. Like, I feel like it's pretty big. Big. But no, I hear you. I like Elias. I like that one.
Yeah, Elias has been a name for probably about 3 or 4 years now that I've just been like, I've been very adamant. I told Spencer, I was like, how about this? If we're having a boy, then I'm gonna pick his first name because the middle name is already taken because there's a family tradition, which I do not like, but it's a family tradition, so I'll allow it.
So what's the middle name?
Guy.
Elias Guy. My given name is very uncommon.
It has to be Guy. Yeah, it has to be Guy. All of the men in his family, their middle name is Guy.
Guy.
So
hey, Guy. Gives that. Yeah. Hey, Guy.
Yeah. And what's the movie with Ryan Reynolds? It's more recent. Isn't it Free Guy? Is that the name of it? It's Free something. But his name is Guy, I think. His actual first name is Guy.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I'm just thinking, like, hey, Guy. That's the thing we would say.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
and he said he used to hate it when he was younger. He never liked it, but then as he got older, it was like, that's a family tradition, so it's something special, and I want that to be continued. So I don't have any problem with that. And he was gonna get dominion over girl name, even though I wouldn't have had any. Like, to tell you, he never specifically gave me any, but.
Well, there's always number two.
We're not having that.
There's always number two.
Yeah, now you sound like his mama. You sound like his mama.
Before you even know. My given name is Rabalico. Oh, I don't. Maybe in chat I don't want to put your. As y'all know, my given name is Purple. No.
He said my given name is Purple.
Oh
My
my
dad and
goodness.
brother guy. My dad pronounces it the French way, though. What is the French way of guy? How do you
Guy?
pronounce that in French?
Guy? Guy,
So
forget.
my baby is gonna be butter.
Your baby's gonna be butter?
Yeah, isn't ghee
Oh. Oh my goodness.
that?
Yeah. Okay, I get you, man. That. Whoa, that was. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like ghee. Yeah, that's what I said. I was right. Okay. I was right. Like ghee. Guy Forget. He was a.
I don't know. You guys are probably. I didn't even tell my mom what I was considering for a name. The only other person that I've talked to about this was, his mom. And when she asked me what I was thinking about for baby names, I told her, and she kind of gave me that. She was like, "Oh, yeah. I mean, that sounds nice. That's sort of like backhanded compliment. Like, I don't really like that too much myself, but if that's what you want to do, I could see how it
guess.
could work."
She's like hinting.
Yeah. Oh, the whole we're not married, but aspect of mother-in-law thing. That's a private conversation though. But but yeah, I have, I guess, gotten to the point where it's more so like excitement and anxiousness over, am I doing everything I'm supposed to be doing for him to be healthy, and considering I did not have a healthy environment considering my body for the longest time,
Right.
the things that I told you, it's just kind of like, it's kind of a miracle to me, and it's also just really special because it's not too long after my dad passed away.
Right.
And I'm having a boy, and that's not something that we were expecting. Like, so many people kept putting it in my head that, oh, you're gonna have a girl, and when I read the results, I was just like, I don't know, it's just something that made me cry, because it's just kind of surreal. It's a surreal experience for me to be going through, as miserable as it is.
No, but I do remember, you let us know when your dad was sick and so forth, and you talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
And so, but no, I think, I guess, what did they say? The world has a weird way to, when you're losing something, it gives you something.
Yeah, they're definitely they're giving me a bunch of problems, but it's okay.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I see in the chat, everybody's like, I know, Rouster's a parent too, and I see everybody in the chat like,
all of these are parents. Serena's a parent. Rabalik is a
gotta
parent.
put the kids to sleep, and I'm just like, oh, that's my life. Every time I see, a parent now or someone dealing with a child, I'm like, that's my future. That's my life. I've been so used to it being like, or I guess having the freedom, to get up on a Saturday morning and not have to worry about shit. And now that's not going to be the case in about 5 months. So
Rouster's like, yeah.
No, he knows. I mean, he knows. I don't even have to ask him. He knows. They all know. All of them know it.
Oh my goodness. Rouster's like, yeah.
Thank you, Zarina. I appreciate it.
Well, mine are 18 or 14, so I don't.
Yeah, Rouster's like, I got through that. He's did his tour of duty.
Yours are older. The fact, like, I just turned 32 in January, and I feel like I'm starting around a good time, but also comparatively to other people, I feel like I'm starting late, and I already have knee problems, so it's like the idea that I'm gonna have a young toddler running around and my knees are just gonna be cracking every step of the way is just one of those things. It's like, oh man. But my dad left me, in a good position in life as soon as I'm able to still, because I'm still dealing with greedy siblings. Yeah. So, I mean, the stress of like trying to manage, the pregnancy thing and then also still trying to get through the estate stuff is really what's kind of kept me from being more involved in the gaming community and even being able to game in general.
No,
it's just been tough to manage it.
well, we definitely appreciate you coming. Ash, you're always welcome. And I mean, life happened. Rouster and I were just talking about this last week, actually. Like life, and if you did, Rouster's just lost his father too. Ash, I don't know if we.
Yeah, we talked about it some.
Yeah.
We've talked about it some.
Yeah, December 22nd.
My dad passed December 29th. So.
Mine was back in April, so mine was a little further back than Rouster's.
Yeah.
So it's almost been a year, and his birthday is actually March 18th. So that's probably gonna be a sad day for me. And that's coming up here, and he's gonna be out to sea during that. So
it's just
I'm trying to prep myself for that kind of stuff,
Just you. And Robolica, I see ya. Thanks for Robolica. Thanks for letting Granite stay around. So thanks. But yeah, Rouster's gone through it. I know Ambi, he's lost. He has, this time's really tough on him too. He has a really close family member that he lost recently. It's hard. I think Zarina said it's best. It's hard to lose a parent. Because it's like something you just don't. I don't know. You don't think about it. You don't think about it till they're sick. If you're if it's not like something that's super sudden, but once you see them sick and it's like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling to see your parent like that.
Yeah, not that I want to get into deep morbid conversation, but it's just the idea, like, it's one thing. I guess it's one thing, like old age, natural causes. It's something you kind of just have to prepare yourself for. But I don't know about anybody else, but my dad was approaching 70, and other than the cancer, like otherwise he was a pretty healthy person leading up to that. And just to watch someone you care about that much waste away is really hard. That's a hard thing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I mean, that's not something that I would want to see anybody ever go through. And I never really understood it. Like, I watched, like, both of my grandparents on my mom's side had passed from cancer, and I watched my mom go through it. I watched my mom lose both parents, and the way she reacted to that, being much older than I was, at the time, like, I guess I understood the grief, but I didn't understand it. And now that I have lost him, I understand it much more, and I like cling to the idea that my mother is still here.
Yeah.
So it's been a tough year. I'll say that. It's been a tough year for me. I don't know about anybody else. I hope everybody else is all right. I really do want to start showing up again. Like, I would like to have like an internet presence or a gaming presence again, because those were some good times for me, doing the podcast and stuff like that. It's also something that kept me like grounded and distracted and social, whereas I don't get a lot of that anymore. And being pregnant just is isolating all on its own. I think all the other women may have left, maybe, I'm not sure, but whether you have a partner or not, it's most of the people that I'm friends with don't want kids or don't have them. So it's isolating when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's almost needed to have some kind of other presence in my life for me to feel sane.
No.
So I'm trying to like show up and say hello. I mean, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Well, Ash, like I said, I try to keep, and I know everybody who's been in chat, there's, our community. It's
yeah,
pretty pretty chill but supportive community, and I try to keep it as regular, but we're here whenever, and totally understand, like, you're, as you said, you are first time mom, you're going through a lot, you got partners somewhere else in the world, so totally understand, and understand some days you're tired, you're dealing with a lot. Totally hear it. And Zarina said it's the best. First year is the hardest.
I will crush all who approach the rift.
And I think my mom, she kind of, I take the way she says, it's like it never goes away. Like, you're losing a parent, you just kind of have coping ways to cope. You learn how to live with it, right? And it's still, I think I almost cried on stream one time talking about my dad. So it's just one of those things, but for sure, I mean, I think that's kind of cool thing about the community, though, is that, especially this one, where most of us are older.
Well, and I mean, I've noticed, like, with your community, or even, back outside of the, little drama factor with the K9 and I don't even remember that guy's name. That was a little wild, but drama over games. But just being able to do the podcast and, like, Doc and ISO, like, doing tournaments and stuff, I thought all of that was really cool. Like, I thought that was a really cool aspect, and I think it's awesome that people who don't know each other are from different backgrounds, but all kind of are interested in the same thing, like gaming. Like, something can bring people together. I mean, even the people, I know you were a big Stadia person. I was never a big Stadia person, and there were people who were and people who weren't, but I mean, still garnered a gaming community out of people that weren't just into Stadia. Like, there were other people who just came along who, I mean, now you're playing all kinds of different games. Like, I just think that's a cool concept. I've always thought that was neat.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, yeah, like, I'm really, like, I think some people I've talked to behind off stream and stuff, it's just like, I'm so busy that similar to you, like, in a lot of ways, like, a lot of my social network is either not, like, we've all just, like, dispersed, everybody's raising their families and everything, and so I think the community's been a really, and I think you're right, like, just connecting with games and stuff, and talking about stuff, I think that's been really helpful. It's something grounding for me, at least, so that's why I try to keep it going, because it does ground me a lot, especially, like, after, oh man, it's been kind of a rough little go here, so.
Well, I definitely applaud you for being consistent, because I mean, honestly, like, from the people that I know that this consistently, you're one of the few that consistently get on and interact with your people, do live streams, play games.
Aww.
So, like I said, I've always tried to keep up, even though I don't show up as often as I'd probably like to.
Oh, who do I got? I got Rouster, Wit, Ambi, Zarina, Revoca. Those are a couple of the main ones, and then obviously you have the Crows, the Jeffs, the Cowboys. It's definitely a very interesting group. But I know.
Well, and you also started, like, the way that you've done your podcast, just having different people on. Like, you have a different way of connecting with folks.
Try.
Which I think is unique, and I think you draw people in that way.
Oh, thanks. I need to do more. I keep talking Doom, and I think I was talking to you, Roster, about it. We're talking, like, Doom. It's like, no, I don't think it's bad. I just think things are not right now, so. But
I mean, yeah, sometimes it's that way. Like, I think I was talking to one of the guys, from the podcast from K9's podcast, and he was saying that he started streaming more and he wanted to do his own podcast. Like, I think any time is a good time. If you fall off, that's fine. Like, you got life shit going on. That's normal.
That is normal.
That's a normal thing.
That is normal. Life gets in the life happens. Life happens. But Ash, no, thanks for staying with us. I mean, you were in there the whole time. It's been a second, so but it's been great catching up. And like, whatever we can do, Ash, like, let us know if we can do like a streaming baby shower or something, you know, from the community. Like,
well, I'll definitely let you know. I'm already concerned about baby shower stuff right now, and I'm not even halfway through this because, you know, he's supposed to be, I don't know, I'm starting to think I might be having my baby gonna be out to sea the way things are going. So I'm hoping that that's not the case, but you know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I wanted to stick around. Even though I didn't play the game, I figured, why not? I'll jump in the Discord and run my mouth. And I didn't even play any games for a while, just listening and talking. And now I'm sitting here playing Coral Island again. So.
Well, we'll definitely be here next week doing it. Trying to probably, who knows, maybe get Zarina or Rebel, someone else who hasn't leveled up all the way to. They're gotten to the final one. May get them to come on, and we'll help them like Rouster helped me, and so.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm down. I should have.
Yeah, they could
have to host.
They could host, but I could still stream it. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll be here next week. We'll be here. It's like my thing.
And I'll probably have next weekend, unless something happens, I should have next weekend available, so I can probably jump on and play with you guys.
Yeah. No, we've had a couple, like Cammy came on one time, or twice. I think Cammy came on twice. And we had, like I said, Rebolica came on, Serena came on. We had, it wasn't Crystal, it's Crystal's husband. The one who stole Crow's name there for a second. I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, we've had a couple of people come on, so. Sick kid, trample my plans. Oh, no worries, Zarina. It's like life. Zarina, y'all are doing parenting stuff, so. All I have is like.
She said sick kids trampled her plant. Yeah, that's my future.
That's it. That's
my future.
That's Reaver. That's it, Reaver. Yeah, no, that's my kid right now is right there. There he is, sleeping. A little sleep. I don't have much.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had gotten a puppy.
Yeah.
How's that been? It's grown now. Grown puppy?
Yeah, well, I got him. He's a rescue. He's probably been the same size since I got him. But that's his little spot when I game. And Geek came on too. Geek, you're right. Geek came on. Good call out, Wit. We might get Wit in here. You know, any Ash, I'll both of you, Rouster, any last words or anything?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess if we're doing it next week, then I guess I'll see you then.
well, and then I'll see you tomorrow.
Next week.
And then Diablo tomorrow. Diablo tomorrow.
Yeah, Diablo tomorrow, right?
We'll be doing Diablo.
That'll be cool.
Are you gonna stream that, or are you guys just playing that?
No, that's what I'm streaming. So I always say that. Yes, we are streaming that. That's what my Sunday stream will be. Is Diablo.
Okay. No. I may be able to come to that one. I've got some business to attend to. I gotta clean up a house tomorrow, but if I'm around, I'll pop in tomorrow.
Yeah, I just want to understand the story. That's what I tell people. I just know the story. So I think.
Well, don't skip the cutscenes.
I don't. I never skip the cutscenes.
I don't either, but people will tell you to, and don't.
Yes, that's Rouster and Crow. Rouster and Crow tell me to skip it. He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me to skip them.
I didn't skip them. I just didn't pay super attention.
Yeah, he doesn't.
yeah, he's like, please skip it. Okay, she's not gonna skip it. All right, I have to sit through this and pay attention to something else. That's what it is. That's where that's going.
So yeah, so we will. So that'll be tomorrow, and then, like I said, this one next Saturday, and then we'll see. There's a couple of games coming out that I really want to play. Rouster's, because he's guilty. Yes, he is doing it. Like, I've asked Rouster so many times, so like, what's going on? And Rouster's like, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
But he's still, he's helping me throughout the story because he has like one kill, one hit kill, and it kills like the entire boss. He's super leveled up, so it's helping.
Carrying. It's carrying.
Yeah, kinda. He's letting me go, and then he'll be like, "Do you want me to?" He's like, "I'm sorry, I killed them all." I'm like, "I'm fine."
Bomb everything real quick. Like, yes, please.
Yeah. No, he lets me play through. Well, Ash, any last words for the stream before I close the stream?
No, not really. Just it was nice to be here. It was nice to kind of catch up with everybody and talk to everybody and interact. So I hope everybody has a good night with their children or fur children, or however the night plays out for you.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And everybody, this is like one of my least favorite nights of the year. We lose 1 hour of sleep. So.
Oh, that's tonight.
That is tonight. Yes. So tonight in Zarina, I don't think y'all have that, do you? Canada doesn't have it. So, yes, that's the time where we will lose 1 hour. I know.
So.
Yeah, but we will survive. But yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, you do? Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's like 11:30 right now. I can't stand it. All right. Well, with that, thank you again, Ash. Thank you again, Rouster, and thank you again, Granite, for helping me get through it. We did it. Final boss is done. For everybody else, I will be streaming tomorrow Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, and I think we'll actually beat the game tomorrow. And then we'll see. Try to do an interview this Thursday. There's a couple of people I have up on doc, so hopefully we can get those through. And yeah, for everybody, I'm gonna end it like I always end it. I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. And as always, this is Purple Haze, and the proof is in the plane. All right, later, everybody.
All right, have a good night.
Good night.
Night. I saw the fireworks.